Oh, say, can you see the light? What's the problem with you? Shouldn't have turned down those cue cards. Oh.
Welcome back to United States of Australia. I am the Aussie guy.
Hello, Dean. You're a stupid head.
And welcome back for another week. I was rearranging all my sound drops, to make it easier to get to the ones I use regularly. And I've realized I still had that one. I was like, gotta drop that in, start the show, don't I? We love to kick our show off like Kiki with all the sound drops that we've got. And to prove that point, joining me here today,
the Jersey Ranger 201. What a fucking moron you are.
That's right. He's the Northeast Connection. Welcome back, NJ.
Hey, what's up? Good morning, Dean. How are you, my friend?
Good. We're a little bit upset that our pop-up Tuesday stream is doing steel toe evening show numbers at the moment. Let's get that bad boy over 1K. But I digress. And a man that used to be a regular and now just pops in to say hi every now and then, today decided he would join us. And what fucking sound drop should I use for him? I'll use the new Panhandler one. Pulled this one for Panhandler, actually.
I love Panhandler. I think he's great. Don't you say anything bad about him.
Echo Pineapple, the man known the world over for having a head like a fucking pineapple. Echo Pineapple.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Let's do that one. Don't give me a Panhandler one. Jesus Christ. I'm insulting.
Wait, that's what you do when people donate and you're like, oh, that drop didn't work. You can have this one.
They have dedicated drops for themselves. They do not just get other people's drops thrown in. Jesus. Let's turn this.
Pretty sure someone did like on Between Two Hacks. I was listening to that earlier today.
Between Two
Hacks. Fake news.
No,
yes, exactly. Brilliant show, though. Go watch it if you missed
anything interesting happen on Between Two Hacks?
Just the normal, just the same kind of memberships and gifted and super tips that I normally get. Yeah, just the same old stuff, baby.
Very good. Watching clips that everyone's already covered a million times.
Oh, sorry, we're doing the Husey thing. Oh, we're going to watch clips today, are we doing? How fucking original.
No, I just needed to I needed to get a dig in, Gotta get one dig in.
Of course.
I saw your chat was giving it to you when you brought up the Stuttering John clip, and you're like, yes, I know everyone's fucking talked about it. I want to jump in on behalf of Mumbling Nick. You've been quite passive aggressive to Nick.
Passive.
Yeah, well, aggressive.
Right, so let's clarify. This is the guy who brought me on by going, he doesn't even come on anymore apart from say hi. And then goes, I haven't even got an intro for him, so let's just use panhandlers. And he's like,
oh, and look at that.
Aggressive effort.
Timing of that was perfect. Or have I got the problem?
Oh.
No, it's Echo. All right.
There we go.
Oh no, is the pineapple chewing up too much juice?
Oh no,
causing him troubles. Anyway, I hope Echo can sort that out. We'll continue. Mm-hmm. We've got a little bit different. Are you all right now, Echo? All good?
Yeah, I got so passionate I hit the router and it fell over.
No, I genuinely I find it very, very funny when you've given Nick a clip over the last couple of weeks. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
I ask him like, every stream afterwards, I go, are you genuinely okay? You get that I'm being like pally with you? He's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, okay, all right, fair enough. That's all that matters, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. And welcome back, mate. It's good to have you on for another round here. Now, I had a little segment planned, and I just don't know if I want to go to it.
Skip it, then.
Yeah, nah, fuck it. Let's do it.
It's usually hello. Get ready for a big laugh, get ready for good music, get ready for good fun, and get ready for a lecture, which is coming right after the Plugs. If you want to see the video version of this interview, go to Husey Entertainment on YouTube. That's where you can find the video highlights of this interview, of previous interviews with people like Brian Pillman Jr., Bob Kelly, Jim Davison, or fucking, what's his name? The guy from that metal show, I can't remember his name. And Steve Grillo. They're all up there ready to be watched.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Isn't it amazing? Husey actually used to get good guests on his show. And
it's more amazing how many views he gets as that's his intro. But yes, very good.
Yeah, I pulled that from a episode many years ago from the podcast. I went back as far as I could to find, well, not as far as I could, but I went back a long way to find a really shittily recorded intro to go along with that.
I guarantee I could go back less and find a worse one. That's my challenge.
Probably. I think he records his intros for the podcast on the shitter with his phone. I'm pretty sure. But no, this really segment isn't really even shitting on Husey. I'm actually praising the man. And I want to just present you guys some of his absolute genius. What I think is his genius anyway, and what people don't appreciate about Adam Hughes from Belfast, Northern Ireland. It's amazing. I hear him constantly on these shows. He talks about how, you know, people just talk about this shit for a week and then they move on to the next thing. And it's like, you mean the thing that you were talking about last week that you spent your week talking about and then now you've moved on to something else this week? You mean like exactly what you do. But yeah, I'm amazed by his wizardry through some of these setups to questions, as it were, if you will. So this one here, Husey loves to go on about how shitty the women are treated in the Dabbleverse. And watch how many twists and turns this fucking question takes.
Okay.
Or just the scoop.
Well, there's no actual evidence of the Matt Mead stuff, but there is of Jason Scoop. All there were accusations against Matt. But
I mean, there's a little evidence of Matt being abusive, you know, a little evidence.
On stream, like literally on stream. But yeah, apart from that.
Yeah. So his initial take here seems to be that he doesn't believe Scarlett or his own eyes. But let's see how he worms this one around.
Tell me about that, Pemmy, because the Dabbleverse is a notoriously anti-woman sexist community, and to the point where like Matt Mead allegedly attacked what's your name again?
So definitely sounding like a man that is disgusted by how women are treated in the Dabbleverse. But continue, Husey.
Scarlett Hampton, live on the air, and people immediately stopped giving a shit and started making jokes about it. And then, of course, with your fun interactions with J-Mo and now Little Mir and
whoa, Easy, what? He's taken domestic violence and turned it into J-Mo shitting on Penny on the internet. Comment. Yeah, it's interesting. J-Mo has been abusing Peggy, what's her name? Penny.
I find it quite interesting that Hughesy's going, you know, it's sickening, all this like sexism and anti-woman kind of thing. But anyway, Matt Mead had this bitch lying all about him. This poor guy who did nothing. He's a saint on earth, and it's like, right, yeah, okay.
He I think with it, like he's up and down through the question, and he kind of throws people off, and they're a bit confused about what he's saying. But this is the genius of Husey, where he can be as misogynistic as he likes. Yeah, right. Eccles, you know, we all understand it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but this next one though, every time stuff like this happens, I just shake my head. I'll often put a comment in the if I'm in the live chat. But this here is incredible. Listen to what these people are talking about and who they're talking about it to. Oh, I didn't stay.
Like 2 seconds from clicking off, I was so hoping he'd click off the show and just run away. He didn't quite get there. He stopped himself, but that would have been even better if he had done that.
And for the record, BYB does that to a lot of guests. That's kind of the thing where they have like an ambush happen, and you know, so I mean, they were, in his defense, which I don't defend often, they are sticking to format, and that is the type of show that they do.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah,
you know.
that's
I mean, obviously, I'm the prime example of Husey doing this exact thing, but he always does the whole play dumb. I just get people, invite people on my show, and then they just yell at each other. Yeah, you never have anything to do with that, do you, Husey? It's very clever how he never manages to set up all of this yelling that goes on his podcast. Incredible stuff.
There's been at least 3 times with Husey where he goes, "What's with you and insert name here?" Like, I'm like, and I just go, "Nothing. No, they're great." He's like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
Adam
I mean,
used
that's exactly
pulling
what
the
they did.
strings.
Yeah. Genius. I'm telling you, genius.
us. Well, let me fix that. They had us on and didn't tell JMO.
That's what they did to JMO.
Yeah, that and they're friends, right?
Oh, interesting. Remember, Adam is friends with Aaron Imholt. Sounds like he did something very similar, didn't he? Didn't tell his friend someone else would be on the show.
They're
Yeah, Quad doesn't deviate.
No,
you know,
he doesn't.
he might be a different
but he
person
also
in real
didn't
life.
own it. But he also didn't own it when Tuki
Yeah, and he
called
didn't
him
own it,
out on
exactly.
And,
Yeah,
that-
he
and
said,
that's
"Oh."
a pussy move.
Oh, jeez, surely just called Husey a pussy because Husey's never owned it, never once.
He a pussy boy with a pussy.
It's incredible. We're almost done.
But then Tuki said, no, you fucking set this up from the beginning.
Yeah.
You knew exactly what was happening.
But that is the BYB thing. The Quad has been trying to get me to go on the show for a while, and it's like, I wonder why.
So he can set you up somehow, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird because I get along with everybody, right, Lemmy? Tell everybody about how nice of a person I am.
He's the nicest person.
So yeah, he does get along with everybody. He is a genius, Echo. He's a genius because none of these people ever blame him for looking like idiots on his show when they're screaming at people. They only ever blame the other idiot that he invited on with him. So yeah, I think it's quite genius from Husey, the way he has people bamboozled.
Yeah, it definitely works for him as much as it's fun to badmouth Husey. Mainly because every so often he just mentions my name for no reason, the piece of shit. But it's definitely something people in Doubleverse like. It's a completely different kind of format, loads of different guests. I say loads of it's got Shmuel Buckman or Dan on, essentially, is the show. But yeah, he rotates it every so often. So yeah.
No, look, I do enjoy his show. Sometimes, the people yelling at each other, it's just like noise. There's just fucking like the other day with Stevie Lou, and that's why Christian Blatt flipped it, because it's like Stevie wouldn't shut the fuck up and let anyone else talk, and that shit becomes frustrating to listen to. But no, I love Husey's show, and he is, like you say, Echo. He seems to have turned a little bit of his attention towards you lately. He was constantly taking digs at this show in recent weeks, but I've noticed that you're getting the gun recently.
Yes,
good thing he doesn't. Well, I hope he doesn't know your real name.
Yeah, for sure. He goes, wouldn't it be great if we just watch loads of Joey C clips? And then the next day he goes, Joey, so great to have you on, Joey. Brilliant. I love watching all your stuff. It's like, yeah, got you.
Very good. All right, yeah, just a short little Husey thing. I worked far too long on that intro, and that's what swung me is to doing the segment, because it was like, put too much time into getting all those pictures to pop up when he said a different famous person, and then the state of it now. But anyway, that's Husey. Let's do what we always do.
Aaron's boring, and April adds nothing. It's gonna be great. We're scripting this morning. Come on. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp. It's gonna be mediocre as fuck. It's time for Movie and the Scrimp.
Yes, indeed. I did have to address Tiger Lily says no Robbie this week. they ran out of the important meds, which is not good. Like Robbie's been without meds before on the show, but not the important ones. Godspeed to Robbie. And it's mainly just because he has the dosage of a fucking water buffalo that they don't have what he needs in stock. But so Robbie will be back for sure. He hasn't completely flipped with me. Yeah, you never know. I also noticed another little soundbite I had as I draw attention to supertip.gg/USOA.
So guys, rally up. I need you. If you like this show and you want it to stay on the air, paying up is part of it.
Very good. Very good. I had a similar idea with Joey the other day. He had a stream 2 hours in. He goes, no super tips, no super chats. So I want that drop just to play every so often.
I did a goal on Tuesday. On the Pop-Up Tuesday show. I did a goal, and I feel like whenever I do a goal, it's a bad idea because I'm not committed. And I think if you're going to do a goal, you got to go all in on the goal.
Sure.
Whereas I make these like pathetic little half jokey, half pleas to hit the goal, and it's just overall pathetic. You know what I mean? So no goals today. Just help me get hookers and cocaine. Name your price. So Aaron, this week, what do we want to do, folks? Should we ask the chat? I don't know. I'll open both videos so I can just go to them seamlessly when the time happens. Do we want to go back in time and go to a old Aaron clip, or do we want to start with this week in Aaron? Chat, let me know what you think. Obviously, Ekel and NJ, I want to hear your thoughts.
So I'll go the pro this week one just in case NJ's got the other stance.
Yeah, that was.
I think he's actually been somewhat interesting for Aaron, for Steel Toe, just to put the asterisks lately with regards to how he's been dealing with his losses. I know it might sound like Groundhog Day, but I've really been loving so far Joe Burrow's clips of him lately. So yes, I'm kind of getting a bit more into Steel Toe. So keep losing, Aaron. It's great. I love it.
There was that epic. Oh wait, am I going to have to change that? Oh yeah, that's fine. That epic failure on the morning show earlier this week. NJ, did you catch that one? That one.
Yes, I did. I did see. Wow, what a reaction from the kid.
Sorry, I got told to put a poll, and I'm going to put a poll, and we're going to fucking filibuster until I fucking.
Okay, well, NJ, what was your stance? Did you want the old Steel Toe?
Yeah, look, I was going to say old Steel Toe just because I missed the. There's a nostalgic factor to me because I'm not watching this asshole daily now, but I was back then. But yeah, I think that you've convinced me that now I would be down for this week Aaron crash outs too. So.
Yeah, maybe close the segment out with old school Aaron. We got 100% new at the moment. I don't know how many votes have been laid, but 100% new. 86%. Oh, it was just one. All right. 86%.
No, I don't.
Look, it's all right, Bauman. Australian polls fucking stink. I agree.
Correct.
I hate every
Correct,
time I have
Mr.
to
Bauman.
vote. It fucking sucks. All right, we'll go new. New's fucking holding on strong at 92%. So we're going new, Aaron.
Okay.
And this is the long one, actually. So
okay.
I pulled this late in the game. This was only about an hour or so ago. I just chucked on Wednesday night, as I do. And folks, we just got to drink it in. I just thought this was a great first 10 minutes of a Wednesday evening show.
Welcome, everybody. Hello. I'm so sorry. I've been having a sneezing fit just before the show started. I just dusted down here, too. Son of a bitch. Oh, and I just had that so I have that temporary... is that a crown? Would you call it a temporary crown? Before you get the full post and everything put on?
So medical issues and a sneeze. Dental issues and a sneeze is fucking... recipe for disaster shit show. So we're just going to pretend this is better than unmedicated. Dude, you think I didn't want unmedicated Robbie here? I wanted unmedicated Robbie here. Robbie didn't want unmedicated Robbie here. So What do you want me to do? I can't. Oh, geez, young old vibes. Bit racist. Dean is too white for my liking.
No, I agree. That's a good point. It is very white.
I am very white. I don't know how. I spent so much time in the fucking burning Australian sun. Anyway.
This is a new shirt from Aaron. I'm noticed, or new to me.
I always get uncomfortable about this because I seem to wear a rotation of about 5 shirts as well. Granted, I do a weekly show, not a fucking daily show, but still, you know, this actually might be a new one. I don't know if I've worn this one on the stream.
I don't think that you have. Yeah,
I'll go back through the streams. I'll find out.
Also, you did not go to broadcasting school. That's the difference. Like, this is his job. You have a job. Like, the rest of Pineapple has a job, as do I. This guy's job. Even Karmic, when he was talking about, what future plans do I have for the stream? One of them for his
was a new jacket.
It was multiple jackets. Just the one jacket.
That's perfect. That's perfect. What else do you need? Colin Madden, thanks for being a member for 2 months. Do they administer Robbie's meds via dart gun? Yes, unfortunately. And he needs a cargo scale for them to work out his medication dosage. Also, thank you for the gifted membership, Colin Madden. Thank you very much. And as Kim Nicholson says, like, I'm assuming that means hit the like button
twice.
Yes, well, don't do it twice. Only odd amount of times.
Perfect.
And Dean is trans. Ha ha ha. Yes, because Diablo Sandwich says Dean's translucent. All right, thank you very much.
Very good.
Very, very funny. I am an extremely white man. I cannot argue with that.
White power. NJ, how many shirts should he have out of interest, seeing as he streams, 8 or 10 times a week?
That's the thing. You would think that, you stream 8, you have, I would say, a 2-week rotation.
Okay.
This is your job. So wardrobe.
Does he change in the afternoon? Does he change from morning to afternoon?
I think that he does.
I think he's talked about wearing multiple outfits, and he called them outfits per day. So.
Jesus Christ!
Ooh, very good.
All right, it's a long one. Let's not get too bogged down in the first few
Fashion
seconds.
police over. Yeah.
After a root canal. So that part is throbbing still. And so when I sneeze, it feels like I'm going to sneeze all of that shit out. Like, it just feels like everything they put in there is just boom.
I mean, did the dentist say, try and avoid sneezing. You will sneeze out everything we just did.
Yep.
Sure, it was an amusing thing. I wonder if he workshopped this. I reckon he sneezed about fucking 3 minutes before the show and then started fucking workshopping the way he was going to start the show. Very odd.
Make sure you don't dust, Aaron, he said. Yeah.
Spit it out just right onto the table in front of all of you. I hope I can get into the gym soon because I can just feel myself being a fatter fuck. Welcome to the program. I am so happy to be.
I love how the dentist brought that. The sneeze and his dental work reminded him he's a fat fuck. I guess teeth hasn't been eating because of the tooth. Maybe that. EFS, a good friend of NJ Ranger, a personal friend now, says Baumet rules. Yes, Baumet does rule. Thanks for being a member for 1 month. Yes, EFS was in AC, correct, NJ? You guys had a gay old time?
He was part of our live studio audience for our AC show, and we had a nice dinner. He and I and Dela and Flimsy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
King Lizard, you probably also don't take all your clothes off when you take shit. That is true. That is true. I think I discussed once before about wearing overalls or coveralls, as you guys call them. And I always found that uncomfortable where you take a shit in coveralls, you shit naked, effectively. So never liked it. I was never comfortable. Anyway, sidetracked.
Here today. Wow, what an amazing week we've had so far. I mean, I don't mean amazing in I've done incredibly well. I haven't. I mean incredible.
Whoa. I'm stunned that he said I haven't. Normally he would definitely back that up with "I have." So could be some honesty coming out. I don't know.
I don't mean it in a literal term. I mean it in the opposite term, obviously.
And that, like the dramatics, the theatrics of it, the back and forth. I mean, with this show, the show isn't even the show. Like, it's just, is Aaron...
I mean, let's follow this. Let's follow this.
Okay.
Like, it's just, is Aaron a disaster today? Is Aaron crushing it? Like, it's such a bipolar show. It's either...
Who does that? Who makes it either Aaron is sucking a dick or crushing it? One of the two. I think there's one man that creates that, right? I don't think that's the buzz around the internet.
Is he starting a Truman Show out of this? That like he's realizing the meta, like, okay, he for all these years, oh, we do a show, oh, here's the news, and like, but now he's starting to get what has been obvious for at least the past 3 years, like why we're interested in this show.
I mean, he talks about a lot more coming up, so let's go in with that thought in mind, NJ, about the rest, because he does seem to be learning. Yes, Echo?
I was just going to say, it does always throw me off when he starts the show. Literally, like at the beginning of this, he was like looking over to the side. He wasn't looking at the screen, like at the chat or anything, but he's as if he was talking to someone. And I was like, he's not got a co-host with him, right? And like, he doesn't have him. And then I was like, okay, no, just talking as if there is someone there. I guess that helps.
Yeah,
fake producer bit.
Yeah.
They used to talk about Ricada with the corner demon or whatever, and like he's been talking to this window or this wall or whatever since April left, for sure. It became a big thing. I don't know if it represents SP or something. I don't know, but yes, it does talk off. Yes, yeah, exactly.
Aaron's the biggest failure who's ever lived, or Aaron's dunking on everybody. There's never like a, hey guys, nice day we had, wonderful show, great to have you. Well, that's not true. The Oz days are kind of turning out that way.
Yeah, because Oz is fucking boring as batshit. Yep, makes sense.
Boozmock says, not just feel, we see it also. Those chins. And you know, it's amazing. I've gotten fatter while also having root canal work done where you can't even eat that much.
That's right. He did.
It's incredible, really.
I'm sorry, my bad. I forgot that he brought around to that when I made my hack statement before. Yeah, that's incredible. That's why a fat fuck was on the mind, because you haven't been able to eat as much.
But we had that one big monumental miss, and that's been like our worst day, right? And then last night, you guys like knocked part of that, like a good chunk of that down. It's ridiculous. Then this morning, we're killing it. We're cruising. And then like the last hour and a half, we struggle. And then the last half hour of the show is just me having a fucking mental breakdown, to the point where I actually got owned by Tom Myers today. Tom Myers.
I don't know if anyone has seen that clip. I mean, you know, it was probably some of Tom's finer work, to be
Tom's
fair.
brutal.
Yeah, he was pretty savage. It was. I mean, the $2 super chat is the best thing that could happen to Tom Myers, because we all know he does not believe brevity is the soul of wit. He will put as many words possible into a joke, but no, Tom kept it short with his $2 super chats. But I think Aaron is, you know, maybe leaning into the Tom Myers thing a little bit, because Carl hates Tom Myers, and
potentially,
it might just be a little bit, you know, yeah. And I know he's very, very subtle, and it's hard to pick up on these things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
make sure everyone's- yeah.
No, thank you. You know what? I know it's redundant, but when he said earlier, he said, and that was my worst ever day. And I was like, So just thinking of a few days that I know should be considerably worse than not getting $160. But I'm like, okay, all right, whatever.
Keep those thoughts in mind, Echo, as he continues on his little explanation of the week.
Tom Myers currently owns the Steel Toe Morning Show, at least for the day. Tom is the winner. So we it's been a weird week. It's been a taxing week up here while doing the show. I literally this week, and it was like the last 2 weeks have been really good. But remember the 2 weeks before that when we had struggles? I like this week, I'm now like, okay, I got Wednesday.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we played a clip last week of his struggles. The Wednesday night, he was begging them to fucking actually give some money because they'd been letting him down. He gave him a big fucking speech last week, but sure.
Look at his paws, Aaron. This is even for him. This is fucking wild. He's doing schmule.
He should do pantomime. He'd be fucking great.
Oh no, he wouldn't. Yes. What I find amazing for someone who constantly talks about his struggles is that he hasn't got a Mein Kampf spin-off.
Many a day in his chat when he was talking, oh well, you know, we've been struggling. I was like, would you say that's your struggle?
Yes. Yeah.
Tonight and Thursday morning. Let's just get through those. Like that's where I'm at now. I love the stuff we have to do. We've got a lot of funny stuff to do today. But like there's a part of me that's just going, you know what, dude? Survive.
That's how I felt before I clicked to go live today. I was like, just fucking survive. Just hope they don't shit all over you. Hope that they just fucking pile money on you and everything will be good. Like, what a fucking endorsement for your show. I just gotta fucking get through it. Oh wow! Can't wait to fucking see the rest of it. Then
yeah, just gotta fart out a couple of hours and
yeah. Well, it's quite funny you saying that, Dean, because obviously you do one show a week. NJ, you do one show on your own channel a week, and obviously you're kind of like, I wouldn't really feel that way before a show. You enjoy it, you prep it, all that stuff. But he's saying this like what 1/8 into his week, or at this point, like what halfway through his week.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh my god, this is like waking up for that job that you hate every morning, and you're like, oh my Jesus fucking Christ, it's not even Thursday.
But that job you hate every morning, it's a guaranteed. You work 8 hours, you'll get paid this much money.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, and things could be worse. But when you're in that mode where you're like, Aaron, just get to the end of the week, you're going to be fine. Sometimes it's good. That's a humbling feeling. But we've had a great day today after the show. Another successful morning show. If you want to look, all's well that ends well. Thank you, Main Vein. How do I do this?
All right, what do we think here? All right, so Aaron's got a secret. I want everyone to be guessing as he goes along. I think I know what the guesses are going to be, but let's hear Aaron talk about his little secret that he's got to keep.
Without completely like I have a pattern of getting really good news and wanting to come out and share it with the audience right away, knowing that that's going to jinx and or fuck me over.
Now let's everyone stop and think about the possible good news that Aaron could be receiving in his life. I think there's two things, and two things only that would be good news for Aaron. And he's just talked about how no one's giving him money and he needs them to give him money. So the good news is not a huge amount of money is sitting there waiting for him, because then he wouldn't need to get through these shows. So what's the other one that would make Aaron happy? Think about it.
His wife now has full custody over the kids permanently.
Well, that's not a bad one too. I don't want to talk too much about it. I might fuck this up.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna say that the court is sentencing Nick Ricotta and Patrick Melton to death.
Well, that was, you know what? That would be good news to Aaron. You're right. That would be good. Yeah, look, he actually, in this 10-minute clip, he holds it in. He doesn't actually give it, but just listen to the way he talks. I think we all know what he's talking about.
So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to say that there are inside of me, there are two wolves. No, but right now I've got like one eye. I'm a wonky-eyed. I'm like Mersh. I got one eye going each direction, and it better fucking be there. What's with the tough guy like voice that he gets when? What's with?
I mean, this good news somehow went around to shitting on Mersh, which is great.
We're in 2026 and you're just now discovering that Mersh randomly hey, every once in a while Mersh goes into Sopranos voice. Like, Aaron, how big of a hack are you? Like, you're supposed to be from this era of the internet, the post 2016 era. That you're picking up on Mersh with the Sopranos voice in the big year of 2026. Come on, bro.
I love that. There's not even a touch of irony when he's like, how embarrassing, this guy thinking he's a tough guy. Anyway, can't wait to get back to the gym, continue my boxing.
Hey, but you got to give it to him. I never noticed Mersh had a wonky eye. When did that happen?
Well, really fresh though.
Observation skills. Very good. Very good.
The two voices, like one eye has one voice, one eye has another. When he gets confrontational, he puts on that East Coast affect. Anyway, it's not important. Look, what I'm trying to say is I'm going one way and I'm going the other. On like the immediate, like right now, today, this week, immediate future, next 48 hours, lizard brain me. Okay. I'm going, just have a good show tonight, have a good show tomorrow. Everybody's throwing in memberships. We get to 600 goals, whatever, good. And like that's your.
By the way, across the bottom of the screen here, 75 memberships away from 600.
Nice.
Just asking for 75.
You know what would be a great challenge for So Far Joe Burrow is clip an entire episode, but have it only when he's looking directly at the camera. It might be a short clip, but he spends his entire time looking anywhere but directly down that lens, which is interesting.
Panhandler, you're good. I didn't know the pineapple was coming, Panhandler. It was not. I was not pulling a Hughesy or a quad, trying to set you up with the pineapple. Not at all.
Panic.
Hey, Panhandler's invited as well, Weckle.
Yeah, Panhandler's fine. He was on my stream the other day.
I know. Yeah, I did.
Hop on, Panhandler.
Silly little nonce. Come on, Panhandler. Jump on.
And then long term, I'm going, oh my God. Like, there's one part of me that's going, God, just let this short term shit take care of itself, please. Because over here, there's this but I can't. I want to talk to you about, I want to tell you about it, but I can't because that's what.
Short of being the quarterback for the Vikings, he's talking about radio, right? Like, there could be nothing else that these shows hinge on that would be, you know what I mean? Like, your vagary is not overly vague there, Aaron.
This has now been like 3, I think maybe more than 3 years or close to 3 years. I know it's been 1,000-something days since he announced that he was coming back to radio. So,
yeah. Right before he met Nick Recader, actually, he had a good run. And even E-Rock has come out and sort of confirmed that one in terms of that E-Rock was talking to Aaron at the time and was giving him advice about, just keep your mouth shut and just carry on. And then Aaron immediately came out and told everyone that they'd be going back to radio. And then, had this little relationship that didn't quite work out. Nothing really came of that. That was pretty slow news.
Yep.
And then here we are 3 years later, nearly 3 years later.
And I fuck it up. But what I'm trying to say is, God damn it, just get us there today. Because, like, it's one of those deals. I remember.
Because if this radio station sees you give me $290 today, I'm a shoo-in. There's no way they won't hire me.
His business model now is I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Like, imagine.
It is such a bizarre way to live.
I remember watching an ECW documentary, and Paul Heyman was talking about, if we would have got this payout from the in-demand pay-per-view provider people, that would have kept ECW going for the next year or two. And because the pay-per-view people weren't paying them, they were getting strung along by the pay-per-view people, they didn't get to that other thing.
Yeah. What are you doing right here?
Where are we going with this, Aaron?
What are you saying? ECW got ripped off by a pay-per-view provider. Yeah.
Thing. and they didn't get to that next checkpoint, so they had to shut down and go out of business. Now, I'm not saying we're going to shut down and go out of business. What I'm saying is just like, you see the train is on the track, and you see the depot is in sight, and you're like, all right, just keep this fucking thing on the track.
He's literally equating his show and his audience to owing him money from previous performance. It's literally what he's saying to these people right now, and hinting at, we might go out of business if you don't pay up what you owe me. That is fucking insane. Absolutely insane.
Do you think he's trying to cotton on to the whole people enjoy when he spazzes out at the end of not hitting his goal, obviously? So it's like, okay, like that's fine. But if I do that enough times, there will be no show. So now you kind of got to help me hit the goal for a bit, and then you can have me spaz out a bit later down the line. And it's like, we'll choose what we do. If that's okay.
I think we'll.
yeah. Thank you, though.
He had to have the serious talk with him the other day. It was like, he goes, I blame myself, like I've given you guys the impression that it's a funny joke to leave it till the end and watch me freak out. But like, it's not a joke, guys. Like this, you really need to give me the money earlier or,
Good of him to take responsibility. That's down to him on his show. For things going wrong.
Yeah, mighty white of him.
But yeah, it's literally down to you owe me money for past performance. I put on the pay-per-view. Where's the pay? I did the per-view. You give me the pay.
Track and that's where we're at now. Boozmock says all this just to say, please just hit the goal. That's the message I'm trying to convey.
Okay.
Good.
The message I'm trying to convey is that, but in a very hopeful way.
Nothing sounded hopeful about any of that. It sounded like a very desperate man. Like, I'm hopeful that someone will give me my first $1,000 super tip, maybe even $1,001. Hopeful, definitely hopeful. Anyone?
Probably don't deserve it though, to be fair. So
probably not. No, you're right, Echo. I probably don't deserve it. You agree?
Is what I'm saying. I don't. Let's be very honest about something. Over the last 10 years, you've known me. I don't do stress well. Stress, like, I don't mean like real stress. I don't mean like problematic life stress. I get it.
He doesn't mean problematic life stress.
No. That you handle with a plum, Aaron. Yeah.
He's never fucking had a misstep when
no.
real life stress.
I love he's still not learned though. He's kind of like, I know I might have let you guys think that if you fuck with the money at the end, it kind of affects me and it's funny. So don't do that again. But here's other stuff that you shouldn't do. It's like, you know what we're going to do still, Toe. Come on, man.
Enough trauma stress and I can just block it out and pretend it isn't happening. It's fine. It's probably severe mental illness. But minute, small stressors trip me the fuck out. And
to be honest, I'm not actually going to argue with him because he did go through that entire revenge porn case. This is all sweet, fucking happy days, all of that. But then he fucking melts down over fucking $6 towards the goal or whatever. We're $10 away. We need this $10. So he is kind of right. But ignoring the serious stuff is not doing well for you, champ. You probably need to reassess that approach to the situation. It might be mental illness, Aaron. I know it was just a funny throwaway line. Maybe think about that for a minute. Just, just a couple of minutes.
What I'm trying to say is, great day today, and I'm very excited to be here. Thank you. Wonderful.
What we just heard, yep.
I can already tell by the YouTube chat doing absolutely nothing so far that we are going to have a phenomenal show tonight. Hit like.
That's right. YouTube's the devil and they're choking his reach and all that. So he knows if YouTube's doing nothing, Rumble's going to kick ass. They're going to crush it. So no worries there.
Hit subscribe. Hit follow. Here's what I have to do with this audience. Hit like, hit like, hit like, hit like, hit like, hit. Fuck. Hit like. That's going to be a drop for somebody's show somewhere.
Definitely not.
Nope. Thank you.
Not even close to being drop worthy. Aaron, what are you talking about?
Chad Boozmock asked me in the chat earlier today, apologize. He wants me to apologize to him because I said some things this morning
All right, so this is Aaron doesn't know anything what's going on, and just classic smug fucking, I'm a better than you, I'm above all you people kind of Aaron. Always love this.
And then apparently he made a video package. I have not watched it. I would consider it a grave waste of my time. But apparently it proves some things that I said timeline-wise incorrect. I have no idea if he's right or not. For all I know, I could have nailed everything like a goddamn documentary today. And
I mean, often documentaries are notoriously one-sided in the way they present stuff. So probably not a great example, but sure.
And I am the most dependable source on this. But there are two things. One, I'm not sure about that. Two, I give less than a shit.
He gives such a little shit. He's dedicating some time to it at the very beginning of the show. It's how little he cares about it.
So because I know he's going to get a kick out of this and he's going to like this and he can clip it and it'll get my face out there more and I'm a whore, and because it costs me absolutely nothing to say it, and because I don't even really know if I'm right or wrong anyway, I will say this. Get ready to clip it and just share it to the world. I'm sorry, Chad Buzmak. You were right, and I was wrong.
What a fucking... That's the grossest Aaron right there.
Oh, your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
Is that the old chat check?
Yeah.
That does look like one of those. He had to reiterate multiple times. He has no idea what's in Chad Buzmak's video, as if he didn't watch it multiple times over. I fucking fly in here, and I'm going to lose my mind.
Wouldn't it have been a little bit? No, wouldn't it be a little bit better if he kind of skimmed through it and then he could have picked things and been like, "This idiot was trying to say this, but he's wrong because of that." That would have been pretty good. Or if you went, "I'm so not bothered by it, I'm not going to talk about it," and then left it. But instead, you got to say how little bothered you are whilst telling everyone about it. Perfect.
Yeah, it's a 2-second thing. It's Buzmak wants an apology. I don't give a shit about any of that, Buzmak, and then move on. That's if you actually don't care about it. But no. Let's see what else he's got for Buzmak.
Okay. There. Did I do it right? Because he was like all day on Twitter, he's like, just admit you were wrong. Admit you were wrong. I'm like, I don't know what we're yelling about. And
no one was yelling. You just created that one yelling right now. Just so you could do your classic line. I don't know what we're yelling about. No one's ever yelling. Very rarely do I yell at you, Aaron.
Anchorman quotes have kind of died out over the last 20 years now, so you're good. You can leave that.
Yeah.
Honest to God, as I talk to you right now, I still don't know exactly what, I don't remember what the argument was. Something about April's arrest and like when it happened. I don't.
So you know exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Melton broke the story on NLO, and then Chad broke it on MLC like 10 minutes later. It's such a fucking huge thing that actually nobody really does give a fuck about. But Aaron made it a big thing with Chad Buzmak, and here we are talking about it again.
I assume you both watched that live, did you, one way or another?
Oh yeah,
yeah, and that is the way it went down.
Yeah, it is exactly. I watched it happen in sequence, watching it on NLO, and then watching this idiot Chud 10 minutes later. Guys, I'm just getting this. April has been arrested with the Ricardas.
Yes.
Yep, you got it.
And
we all watched Chad pick up his phone and shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It still made the content, which was fine. And it was great because we saw Aaron's face in real time being like, he's like, no, it's not. It's like, yeah, they fucking
No,
have.
you're
But
lying.
that was good
Nope,
enough. Yeah,
no, we saw the picture on the internet, Ross.
Hey, Colin Madden. The great Colin Madden's answered the call. Our first super tip of the day. Sorry, we can still hear you. Thank you for... Oh, actually, this is going to be a solo background screen because we got an image tech. Thanks for the $5, Colin Madden. Play. There we go. Feeling stressed? Let's talk about it. The AI image made him look younger, much thicker hair, and much happier, which is
looks
very interesting.
Looks like the guy from Heroes, the dad of the cheerleader, if anyone watched that 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's too far back for me. I don't think I even watched it either. Butterwife says needs more chins as well. Yes. Kim Nicholson firing shots here, NJ. All NJ's impressions sound the same.
Oh, wait. Let me write that down.
Oh, dear. All right, let's get back to it.
Like he hung on to it all day. It was very important. I had a million other things to do. I was nervous about a bunch of shit all day. So I don't really know. But I'm assuming that since it was very important to Chad Buzmak, I mean, he dug up clips and he put together a slideshow. And
Aaron would never put that much effort into anything he put on his channel. You mean he went and found clips, Aaron, and put together a video that a bunch of people were going to want to watch, not just slap together all of his shows for the week and premiere it on a fucking Friday afternoon or Friday night or whatever. Interesting. I saw a comment that I was gonna. Oh no, not a comment. A fucking super tip. God, I'm an idiot. Thank you to Shit Show for the $5. Mooby still chronicles the goal throughout the show in Rumble chat, and he never ever unblocks on Rumble. Get well soon, Blobby. Thank you, Shit Show, for the $5. We appreciate it. Where'd I go? There we go.
Quite a good incentive, that, actually, Dean.
What's that?
If you want to get me off screen for like 10 to 15 seconds, supertip.gg/USOA.
Perfect. Let's all get him out of here. All right. Short little bit left, and we're done with new.
And since I didn't watch the slideshow, I figure the least I can do.
How did you know it's a slideshow then if you didn't watch it? You know, you seem to have a lot of descriptors for this video, Aaron. I haven't watched it. I've got no fucking idea what Chad Buzmak's video is. I literally couldn't tell you any part of the content.
Is tell him he's right. I think that's fair. Chad Buzmak says he watched it. I didn't watch it. I saw you did it. I hit like to be nice, but you've got me fucked up.
All of a sudden, he's putting himself at the scene more and more as this goes on.
I put a few timestamps in it, but that was it. I put a few comments about it, but that was all.
Also, why
I
did
hyped your video? That was it.
He changed the pronunciation from Chad Buzmak to Chad Buzmak. What the fuck is up with that? Is that stress? Is that?
I think that's him turning on the booze.
The turn.
People want to get rid of you, Echo. This is exciting.
Okay, that's fine.
First up, well, not completely, just for the few seconds at a time that we spoke about. You know what I mean? First of all, we got Krautcat with $5. Thank you very much. He's using the image option as well. The spider. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that face on that one. What was going on that day?
Moobster whiting underneath the desk.
Oh wait, or is that? I assume that's AI. That's why he looks so happy. And I can't think of the word that I was looking for. Anyway, Colin Madden, thank you for another $5. In my image tip, Aaron was supposed to be saying, "Feeling stressed? Let's eat cum about it." I've been censored. Moody. Thank you for clarifying, Colin Madden. Let's go back to his previous tip. Let's go back to the played ones.
Yeah.
And, let's give him his just due. So here it is again. Feeling stressed? What did he say? Let's eat cum about it?
Let's eat cum about it.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Maybe it's my moderation settings, Colin Madden. I haven't actually done any adjustment to those settings at all. No one has had a problem up until now, but I guess I need to have a look at that. Eckle, have you changed your moderation settings?
Yeah, but only because I get so much money sent through, I have to. But you shouldn't have to worry about it. Don't worry.
Good point. Tom from
MySpac.
In MySpac, yeah. Still covering toe. I'll be back. Yeah, I've got another clip after this, Tommy. So I don't know. Give us another 25 minutes or so, and we'll move on from the toe. All right, this clip is honestly nearly done. There's seconds left. Well, all right, yeah, it might be over a minute.
Homie, if you think I'm going to watch some bullshit Twitter clip. Look, when I'm done with this show, I want nothing to do with you, any of you.
Again, loves his audience, loves his show. Wants nothing to do with any of it.
So endearing.
Dog, your show is bullshit Twitter clips. You're gonna act like this is beyond the pale for me? Like, what the fuck?
I want to forget you all exist until the next show. That's it. If I watch that, it's like a Muslim eating bacon. I'm gonna get the shits. I'm gonna feel terrible.
Yeah, that's not. Allah doesn't make them have runny shit if they eat bacon. That's not how that works. It's it's just a religious thing, Aaron. It's not really, but also getting the shits from watching something is wild. That would be a crazy experience. Is that like the brown note?
That's that stress. That's the stress that he's talking about there, giving him nervous.
The bubble gush.
Yeah,
the bubble gush. Rock into the beat.
About myself, I'm gonna have to go pray. Not doing it. So no, I did not.
I haven't prayed since I was in court that time.
Watch it, but here's what I'd like to do. Chad Buzamok, you were right.
Okay. Oh, the Boozer's back. Buzamok.
And I was wrong. And I apologize. Or, as Taste Fairy Iolto says, and as you can see from my audience not giving me a dime in the first 10 minutes of the show, nobody gives a flying fuck. You know,
see, Tommy from MySpace, he made his thoughts known by saying, I'm going to go and I'll come back when it's something I like. He also didn't give money either. But people did give money during the toy segment. So I guess it was the audience cares about it overall. It's not, Tommy doesn't speak for them all, apparently.
It's almost as if it's not catered towards one person. Yeah, that's weird.
So clearly, Echo, Between Two Hacks this weekend was the best show you've ever done, and you'll never do a better one. You may as well go.
No, they'll constantly get better and better, mate. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about me. I'm doing fine.
Especially with the advice you keep giving Mumbling Nick, I think you definitely you will definitely improve.
Wish I had a really stupid, retarded, dumb audience, because I see some of those shows that have the dumb, retarded, single-digit IQ audiences, and I'm like, wow, you can just feed those retards slop, and they'll just sit there. I don't have anything else to do. I have an audience where if you don't,
they literally just have. They just I got nothing else to do. And they just sit here and contribute to the chat and everything. Yeah,
this guy is flying way too close to the sun. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you don't get the show on the road, they'll fucking leave. They don't give a shit. That's the curse that I've built for myself, unfortunately. All right.
No, the curse you built for yourself was the previous 5 minutes where you went on and on about just needing to get through it.
Yeah, there is some stuff tonight that's going to be.
Yes. I was going to do a big thing about the fucking return of My Lost Interest, to someone.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I'm removing that. My bad. But yes, the issue he's made for himself is the goal and how obsessed he is with money. But sure, not watching stuff or pretending to not watch stuff in the Devilverse is the issue that he has. Who was the comment? Yeah, Butterwife said, but he doesn't watch other shows. But he knows we've all got all these fucking retards just going, duh, there's nothing else on. You guys just feed me bullshit, please. I mean, shit show is here, so definitely the retarded people. We agree. Yeah. We do have retarded people here, don't get me wrong, but they're not all retarded. Not all of them. Anyway, the great My Lost Interest. I happened to catch a clip of someone else from ages ago, and it got suggested. You know that happens sometimes in your suggested video, and you go, "Oh, what's this?" And then you realize it's fucking a year old or a year and a half old. And you're like, "Why is that?" They decided to recommend that one. But anyway, I thought it'd be fun to go back and watch this clip because it was kind of amusing, and especially everything he just said about dealing with trauma and all those different things. I thought this one would be fun. So the great My Lost Interest, who obviously stopped clipping, does seem to be a Steel Toe fan, but does still enjoy us too because he was watching Ladies Night and gave us a shout out. So shout out to you, My Lost Interest. Let's get in the time machine, the hot tub time machine, and let's go back to October 2024.
Great taste, MMI. Steel toe and Aussie guy.
A little dramatic.
Okay.
But
Matt was there, which that was an exciting time. Watch how much Matt adds to this situation.
It's going to be all right. Just the only thing that I care about is that we make a little money tonight. That
What a stunning turn of events. So that's the way the clip starts. Just as long as we make some money, that's all I care about.
How things change, eh?
Yeah. Ladies' night was the best night. Thanks, Young Old Vibes. Appreciate it. Oh, hello. Last Dabler Standing wants to get in on this action. I'll just get rid of you for safe to be safe there, Eccles, in case that's what Last Dabler Standing wanted. My voice coming in. Robbie and I are going to have a chat. Oh, try that again.
This is going towards Tuesday's goal. Another win for the Dean of the Dabbleverse. See you gents in Vegas.
I'm not here because I'm fat.
Want to see all of us in Vegas.
That's Deadful's Roachy Pig. Thank you very much, Last Dabbler Standing. $20. Very generous. $20. Why might we not see all of us in Vegas? What's going on, Eccles?
Has that changed? Are you potentially going?
Oh,
Vegas
no, not me. Sorry, yeah, not me. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry,
I was
right.
so confused then. I'm like, I know NJ's going. I know I'm going. I assume it's still you that's not going. And you're like, what? I'm definitely going. It's, oh, cool.
So I was thinking like of you and Roachy and fucking Yuzi
Right,
and
right.
all of that, you know. I just
I don't
assume
care
everyone
about
knows I'm
Yuzi.
not.
Yeah.
Everyone assumes I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
Josie, he ran out of meds, the important meds. Is the summation.
And he died.
Well, I don't know, actually. I haven't heard from him.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Because I looked at the books.
Yeah.
If we can nail every goal between now and next Tuesday.
Okay.
And 2027. Between now and 2027, we are fine.
We went from Wednesday night that just gone to what I assume was probably a Wednesday night in October 2024. And he's pretty much literally saying the same thing. If we can just get through this little period and hit the goals, we should be good. But does this sound like a good business model? Just listen to this explanation. And by the way, another great steal from Aaron here, and the arms raised up. He's really pumped up.
Tuesday.
I hope he's not been to the gym.
Back in the black, where misses every once in a while are not going to kill us.
Nice.
Where
And they got back in the black, and it was never a problem again.
The end.
Yes. Occasional misses are not going to be the end of the world. No. They shouldn't be. Occasional misses shouldn't be the end of the world, Aaron. And clearly they're not. Like, you know, he's got to play it up to make sure he gets all the money he needs, but he's doing perfectly fine. But we're the idiots, of course. Our audience are the idiots that just, you know, just hand over money and just go, yeah, whatever, I'll give you money. But he's going to get on to Melton in a second. I'm going to get the money out of the way, but then see what he was talking about, Patrick Melton, in October 2024.
you know, you have one of those evening shows where it's like, we missed by 150.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you going to do? You know?
Yeah.
Put it on my tab.
What did he miss by earlier this week that it was a record? Wasn't it only like maybe it was 185?
175, I thought.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's in my head.
That was a record miss, but apparently the occasional 150 miss on an evening show was kind of par for the course. No, not an issue. Interesting.
And also, Patrick Melton crying in the fucking breast milk over me. A guy who has hitched his wagons to my horse for 2 years, done nothing but harass anyone tangentially involved with me for 2 years, has made fucking disgusting comments about my daughter that are archived.
My lost interest, bleeping sexual out there.
Now saying that I'm defaming him for pointing out those comments about my daughter.
Really?
Can you?
Interesting. Mr. Panelist, we were talking shirts earlier. Haven't seen that shirt in over a year. Definitely doesn't fit Tubby any longer. Yeah, well, this was like, post cocaine and all that. So he probably was down a fair bit. What I love about this shirt is Jim Cornette, but people think he looks like Jim Cornette. And he takes that as a compliment.
Just looks like him.
Yeah. As if Jim Cornette's talent transfers over with the looks. So they like just looking like someone is not the compliment, dude. Unless they're extremely attractive, then I guess that is a compliment. But in this case, that's a man in his 60s. And they think you look like him. So yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if there's just a little drop on here where he's talking about Melton and he's like, and it's never gonna pay off just covering me? Like, what's he gonna end up having? Like several events where people turn up in Vegas to see him, and, like, has 1,000+ people watching.
Unfortunately, he doesn't say exactly that, Echo, but we're gonna go along those lines. I think.
Okay. You think of a bigger fucking pussy. Everybody on the internet should point out what a fucking pussy bitch this guy is. And by the way, him melting down about this, A, is desperate, and is him losing it. And again, I'm sorry that I can read this guy like a book. I'm sorry I see through him. And I'm sorry some of you hate me so much that you were blind to it. I told you that if I didn't go tit for tat with this guy, if I just poked him once in a while and let him go, he'd break down.
He'd break himself.
He's been breaking down.
So what he's referencing at the time, Aaron was going pretty hardcore, calling Melton a pedophile, like regularly, and so Melton said, Aaron, I'd like you to stop saying that. It's not true, and if you could please apologize for saying it and correct the record. Otherwise, there's potential for a defamation suit. And classic Aaron thought, well. That gives me the upper hand on Melton, so I'm going to double down on it and mock him to his face. Now, it's interesting. I think it's about a year later, maybe 9 months later, who was going to a courtroom to file paperwork against the other. But, of course, right now, Melton is a pussy bitch for wanting to file a defamation suit.
I'm guessing the numbers are down. I'm guessing he can't look in the mirror and realize, oh, shit, I'm not talented. This was just all about Aaron. But now I've been creepy. I've gone, what happened was he went too far with the Aaron shit and people turned on him. That's what happened. I'm sorry.
By the way, the man saying he got creepy is the man that was at this time involved in a criminal case of revenge porn and also had a harassment restraining order that he violated. Also, obviously, violated his terms of release for the revenge porn. So, yeah, he knows creepy. He is full bottle on creepy. Did you have something, NJ? You lent him.
No. He used this is as he was revenge porn guy. Like while he's still not even adjudicated, while he's waiting there for his comeuppance.
But he says, I just want Aaron to apologize. That's what he said. I want Aaron to apologize.
He wants you to apologize to him.
Yes, it's so great. He has absolutely caused people to dislike him. He says, Aaron's making people not like me.
Make yourself not.
Let me tell you something.
Dynamite drop in, Matt. We're going back to that. This is genius from Matt.
Making people not like me.
Make yourself not.
Let me tell you something.
You make yourself not like you. Oh no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's right. Matt's going to bounce back from that one. He's going to take a minute to think about it.
I got my shit from Kiwi Farms. They're the ones who found all the clips he's ever done. I went on, I saw him, and I went, this guy's got a fucking issue.
He's got a history.
This guy's got a history.
Here. Yourself makes people not like you, dude.
You are an
well done, Matty. Good job, brother.
You cleaned it up.
Cleaned it up. Very, very good. Well done, brother.
Unlikable. Here's what you did, Patrick. You hitched your wagons to me. You got in over your skis, and now you're not everybody's darling anymore. A lot of people think you're a fucking creep.
Everybody's darling. Patrick,
that's what I think of when I think of NLO. I think the darling poster child of the Dabbleverse.
Jesus Christ. He's the belle of the ball.
You did that. I didn't do that. Kiwi Farms didn't do that. All we did was saw what you said and went, wow, this guy, to us, is fucking disgusting.
Yep, that's what we did about Aaron Immel. Yes, agreed. Oh, no, we didn't involve Kiwi Farms in ours, except for that the Minnesota court document that was revealed he was abusive to his ex-wives. He was a monster. They both called him a monster.
Monster.
He's a fucking disgusting guy. And if that makes you cry and that makes you sad, that's something you're going to have to deal with, buddy.
Well, good news. That made me laugh and it made me happy. I very much enjoyed looking back on that. And thank you, my lost interest, for the fade out on the clip. Nothing worse than having to go back and trim the suggested video that comes up because, the next one is Coke Melon or something, because kids are fucking with my algorithm. Should never have logged in on the TV. Anyway, that's completely unrelated. So that was it. Going back on Aaron, October 2024, it would be a pussy move to go to the courts because this man is picking on you. That would make you a pussy boy, a boy with a pussy.
Boy with a pussy.
Speaking of which, so the reason this episode is called Kamikaze Mission is because, first of all, I took on the copyright beast that is Husey, copyright striking beast, that is Husey. And now, I don't really have an intro, so I'll just go with this one. But we're not talking about baseball.
Talking about fucking baseball. And I love baseball.
Oh, baseball.
It's my favorite.
Stuttering John Melendez. We never really do Stuttering John on this show. Brought some clips a couple of weeks back, mainly because of Kiki, not so much of John. But on Twitter this weekend, someone posted a clip that was private. And I've looked in the comments, hoping someone would be like, hey, clip's private, dude. What the fuck? And they sent a link to Liquid Cryptid's Rumble channel with the whole episode. I was like, I just wanted to see the clip. But anyway, I started watching Stuttering John. I was like, all right. Well, I'm going to bring this to the show now. But before we get to that, the lovely and beautiful Just Jewel is here. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Great partial OG lineup, but you lost 90% mass. Yes, it is a good point. I think the three of us probably could come in under Robbie since I've lost a little bit of weight in recent times. I mean, I don't know what Eka weighs, but if we're just talking the pineapple.
No, that's a good point. No, it's a good point. Me and Robbie are 50-50, Let's flip off a coin.
So, yeah, as I like to do with a lot of shows, I do like to go from the beginning, and that's what pretty much all our clips are today, other than the My Lost Interest one just then. Aaron was from Word Go, and I don't think enough people do it for Stuttering John. That just what he comes out the gate with. Now, I have left some music in here, so I really am at Stuttering John's mercy here today when I bring up this clip. But yeah, I just love going to the start. Like the start of your show sets the tone. What are we going to be doing today? What are we talking about? What kind of energy do you have? Like I'm not good at starting shows. I like to get straight into it and just like not fuck around too much, But let's see how the Duke goes about it. Where's the thing? There it is.
I have a quick suggestion before we start. Can we just all say how much we think Ava is amazing and a very good person? And just in general, just saying that for no real reason. Now let's watch some Stuttering John, I guess, on your show. Let's go.
I do like Ava. I get along with Ava.
She's been on my show a couple of times.
She joined us on Ladies Night.
But to be clear, I was saying that specifically as a joke because she struck a channel. Yeah. Okay.
Struck a channel once.
Yeah.
And yes, it's all in fun, good fun, Duke. We're not no fucking family jokes or anything like that around here. I don't think we get John's attention, but yeah, you never know.
NJ's your boy. NJ's his boy anyway.
A good point, actually. Yeah, we do have the NJ shield, which will come in handy. Anyway, here's the Duke kicking off. What day was this? I think it was Friday night. This show.
John.
The reason I left it in these headshots, like you remember when Artie said about one too many, he's overacting on the poster. John can't do natural reactions, eh? These are pretty over the top.
I like the other one where he's going like this. You know the one that I'm talking about.
I love his shocked face. So this next one coming up, I'm pretty sure is the one too many poster one. Just about, you know what I mean? It's pretty close. He's got the mouth open in this one. But...
Hey, everybody! It's your favorite podcast host, Stuttering John Melendez. And there's always a little freaking laundry stain. I don't know.
See, what sucks about this is like when everyone's always on his wardrobe issues, is now he notices this stuff and picks it off. We could have had that bit of fluff on there we could have riffed on that for minutes, boys. But no,
it would have been amazing.
Could have been emergency show.
Yeah, it could have been. Disappointing.
I like his hair's gone back to the grease back slicker look. I think it goes in little phases. Yeah, it's very good.
Get that fucking lint. You know, it's funny. Hey, Clay, the Duke, you should be here. When are you going to get off of your hiatus? You're letting your fans...
Get off of your hiatus. I think he's combined get off your high horse, and or maybe it's a bit of a subtle passive-aggressive when you're going to get off your high horse and come join me, you know what I mean? Had that feel to it.
It's a combination of hiatus, high horse, and ass. So
Yes.
some of that
He's a
is
wordsmith.
hiatus.
He's a wordsmith, is what you're saying. Yeah, correct.
You're letting your fans down. Come on, bruh. Don't want to let your fans down. You got a lot of fans. Just ain't right, man. Turning your back on the Duke.
Well, there it is. We got to the crux of it. Come back and support me. Stick up for me. I need another body.
I know this would never happen, but what would be great is if Clay went, "You're right, I should come back." Starts his channel, starts doing shows by himself, and John's like, "No, I meant the fans on my channel with me." That's what I was talking about specifically.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, poor old Clay. Like, he's got so much shit from John, unwarranted. Like, he always seemed to get the blame when the link would go out and shit like that. Yeah, no one would. John would never think to go, "No, Clay wouldn't do that." But anyway,
Yeah,
we miss you, Clay.
Clay's back. No, we don't. He's battered wife syndrome with Clay, to be fair. You have sympathy for a degree, and then after the third time where he's fallen out with him publicly and whatever, you're like, all right, well, get over it. And then you're obviously fine with it. He's fine with it. Just be pals, and that's it. You know, stop crying about it.
Disavow. Jesus Christ, more you
that's
get
comments
abused.
to Clay, not to John. John, absolutely fine. Yeah. Like,
What I mean is, effectively what you said is, the more you get abused, the less I care about you.
yes,
Effectively.
that's 100% true. Yes, that's true.
Skull!
All right, that's a very unskull-like sip from Johnny Boy. I know it's the start of the can, but let's have a look at this dainty sip. This looks like a Lady K sip to me.
Skull! My new favorite energy drink. Blue
Good lad on the zero
aquamarine.
trigger.
What is this?
Well done.
Yeah. I mean, this sugar would probably give you energy, though. Was that a monster? It looked like
Yes,
a
it
monster.
was.
Can. Yeah.
It was, mate.
Did USA win the hockey gold, did they? A bit of USA in the chat,
Spoiler alert.
I'm guessing. I know it ain't for us, even though we do have the same
Just
initials.
about to watch that.
Yeah, Bubble Pop says gold. Oh, gold, USA. Well, congratulations.
Proud of you guys.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Ultra
Keep it
Blue Hawaiian. Oh, a lot of nonsense.
So remember what I said, set the tone for your show. By going to the start of it. And he's looking up at the sky going, what is the nonsense again? I've forgotten what shit I'm supposed to be going on about today. He's going to figure it out, I think.
Do you think we're going to have a beard arc back from John as well? I'm having a look there. I'm thinking maybe we're overdue a bit of facial hair from the dude.
I hope so.
I want him to go back to the Charlie Manson look. I thought that was his best look, to be honest with you. Like,
the beard didn't look too bad.
And and the long hair as well.
Yeah, I like the Dutch boy haircut.
Yeah, well, when I grew out a little bit longer and he had the beard, he definitely gave off Charlie Manson vibes. It was cool. I liked it.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
He looks like my dad when my dad's just been for like a short walk. My dad's health is not well, but yeah, he struggles a bit these days, and yeah, this is the kind of look that you'll see where he's like, oh, fucking, oh, Jesus.
I thought it was more a sneeze. I'll be honest. I thought it was just waiting for a big old man sneeze. Yeah.
Panelist says, sadly, Manson was taller. I mean, most people are. Most people are.
The amount of nonsense. I can't, it's, put it this way, Shitway is working overtime and doing his best to manipulate as many people as he can. And that's what he does. That's what he does.
So we got the Shitwayer. It was Shitwayer that he settled on. But I think he's still working his way around the mountain to figure out what it is that Shitway is working overtime on.
Shitway always does something wrong. We can start there for any show, right?
That's true. Yeah, true.
He pretends to be their friend. He's not their friend. He doesn't care about some of the people I'm talking about. He don't care. He doesn't. He's could give a shit about them.
I agree, John. I think Shuli gives a fuck about any of it. Anyone. None of yous. He hates you all.
He just wants to somehow use them to get to me. And that's what he does. Because he's angry.
Wait. Did he just admit that Julie gets to him? That might be a first. Yeah, let's see how he worded that.
Because he's angry.
Ah, damn it. I always do that.
To get to me. And that's what he does.
There you go. To get to me, and that's what he does. All right.
That's what he does to get to me. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. Sorry, Sam Bibley put up earlier where get those sleeves off, Hoss, or whatever. What is this fancy dress day? I apologize, Sam Bibley. I apologize, Hoss. I didn't have a sleeveless dry. Actually, I washed all my sleeveless today. That's the story. Sorry, disappointed.
Angry. He's very angry at me. Very angry. He's so angry, he's angry. So angry, he's angry.
Okay. Are you hungry, John? Is that what's going on here? What is angry got to do with any of this?
I think he's hinting to Vince. He's like, just send that pizza over already.
Sam, if you fucking donate, I'll pull the guns out for you, champ. All right.
Bibley don't donate. Come on.
You can't do it, Hoss.
Victoria saying Sam wants to see the guns. He won't donate. I know he won't. That's why I said it. You know, I'm fine. No guns today. No guns show today.
Dude.
Tap.
And I'm not really
yeah. Come on, John.
Johnny boy.
Oh God, there's I can't even. I'm not even gonna get to that right now.
Can I ask NJ something? Because he's a big SJ guy. Is it part of the bit now for the Duke? Do you think the tapping on the keyboard, having his phone connected, where you can hear like
the typing, the fact that he went to the Gary Delabate School of Typistry, that is not a bit. The phone notifications thing, I'm more inclined to believe that that's a bit, because like you can turn the shit off. Like he can figure that out. He can have
in the last year or so, he would have had one person near him that he could have gone, can you just sort this out for me? That would have been able to work it out.
100%. But I think that it also gives him something to yell at during a thing, whether it's Vince or increasingly now Vegas Beer Sells Jerry gets it for texting him. So
Sam Bibley, you think reverse psychology works on me? Go ahead and try. I mean, maybe I'll try some other methods, Sam, like, it'd be a shame if you got turned into block.
Whoa.
Fucking, it'll be all over Twitter all week. Fucking, it'll be a campaign to fucking ruin me if I fucking block Sam Bibley. Don't worry, Hoss.
That's a good idea. Let's pretend like he blocked Sam Bib. Wait, I'm a mod. 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me go and try.
Fuck's sake, Echo. You're gonna ruin my channel. Damn it.
Okay. Well, I'm not reading that.
Not reading
What's
that.
that?
Not reading that.
Okay. All right. I'll just get rid of that. Okay. Now let's get to the real stuff.
Why don't the Clippers clip any of this stuff? This is fucking tremendous.
Fucking trolls.
Sorry, what was that?
No, it was just tap, tap, tap.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking ponderous.
How many keyboards do you think he goes to? Well, he uses a laptop, doesn't he? Like the way he fucking
Until it breaks. Until it breaks. Yeah. Yeah, he goes through one every like 2 years. And Jay, what do you say?
Yeah,
He's like,
MacBooks are notorious for having keyboards that break easily too. So that
It's fucking ponderous.
See, I pressed play and John was just fucking dead still, not making a sound. I thought there's something wrong with the video. Did those Shuley boys put you up to this to take the heat off them?
yes, beef tips and gang.
Yeah, I heard that they're lying on you, Hoss. That's not good.
Sam's just sent me a DM saying I've got a sign off in 4 minutes as well because no guns means no pineapple apparently. So 4 minute warning before I got a bounce. Mate.
Fair enough. I'm glad you put that on Sam Bibley. It was very good.
So this is interesting, folks. This is
I hope
so the shitware is so involved with trying to get everybody he can. Matt Mead. Who the fuck is Matt Mead?
Let's go.
I mean, know this fucking guy. You know what's so funny about this? Is that Scarlett Hampton goes on Pinky's show 10 times.
I love this 5th grade fucking attitude to this. This is great.
Hampton goes on Pinky's show 10 times and trashes Matt Mead. She comes on my show for what, a half hour? 45 minutes?
No, White Knight.
She trashes Matt Mead, then goes on Pinky's show and trashes me.
Anything else happen in the middle there, John? Anything? Do you remember any?
Nope.
That was it. That's all that happened.
So I go from, well, if Matt did that, that's not nice.
Yeah, that's my memory. And Jay, you followed this closer than me. That's my memory of what he said. Is if Matt Mead did that, that's not nice.
Yeah. Until he went back on that actually I got no problem with Matt Mead because Scarlett's a grunt.
Yeah. A lot of people go that direction, it seems. Yeah.
Two, well, who knows if Matt did it?
They're both kind of the same thing. Like, he did say if he did it, that's not nice. So who knows if... Well, you're kind of saying that in the first place.
And it doesn't matter because Shitway keeps tweeting out to Matt Mead to somehow he wants to get Matt Mead to fight his battles.
No, he wants you to do this rant that you're doing right now. That's all Shuley's doing. Get you wound up, get you fucking shitting yourself. I saw some people in the chat. It's moved. I won't bother trying to find it. But people in the chat are like, he is shit scared of Matt Mead. And it does give that sense. I can't imagine Matt Mead's going to beat him up at Rodney's, considering he's got pretty close ties to Rodney's. You know, really?
I would not. No. Again, you're presuming this is.
He is an angry man. You're right.
You're presuming human level intelligence onto an animal.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I've got to defend Starring John here. He's maybe wise not to go, hey, you crazy son of a bitch who's been threatening everyone non-stop and saying, turn up at my workplace and we will fight. Probably good not to tempt fate with that.
Yeah, good point, fellas. I don't know what went wrong.
No, I get it. I get it. Logically, yes, but these.
Yes, sorry, I was thinking with my human brain, not a Neanderthal brain. Nah, my bad.
Because he's too big of a pussy to fight his own battles.
Oh, surely not, man, mate. Surely.
And that's a fact, Jack. He's got to get people to do his bidding. And I'm not talking about just Matt Me.
List them for sure.
I'm talking about a myriad of people.
Oh, a myriad. That's a lot.
That he's getting to try and fuck with me.
Okay.
But he doesn't realize the Duke is a fucking fighter.
That's right.
There we go.
The Duke does not back down.
He does not.
Period. End of fucking story.
Agreed.
Good
Peach.
Capiche, John.
Yes.
I'm with
Should
you.
I drive this through your fucking head?
I think it's
Any
been driven.
longer, the Duke don't back down.
Ooh.
Period.
Don't think
Alright,
you should
Matt,
be
it's on.
driving at this stage, but yeah.
It's on, Matt. The Duke does not back down, and I've got faith in the Duke. He'll fuck you up, Matt. I would stay away from Rodney's that day. I'd say I don't want nothing to do with this. Now, given that John's going on and on about how he doesn't back down, I'd like you all to have a guess of where this might be headed. But in the meantime, while you guys have a bit of a think about that, we've got to go to one of SJ's brand new songs, and this one is a fucking classic. I'm not even going to tell you the title of the song.
Okay.
If I can find it. There it is. I'm just going to let SJ do it for us.
Okay.
This one's catchy.
Tries to get Pocky now. Pocky, the pimply putz. Pocky, the pimply putz, doesn't know what to do. Pocky, the pimply putz, his head is lost to screw. He's Pocky.
He fumbled a little bit on that line.
That's
what I love
okay.
about that line, because he said his ped, but obviously, man, his head has lost a screw. Don't know. The saying he's got a screw loose, which means generally like coming apart at the seams. I don't know. Is there any mention of screws in heads? And if you lose a screw from your head, you might be going crazy. I don't know. I think he's a little confused there with the.
I think you're wrong as well. I think he meant to say ped because that's the like mini motorcycle, right? The 50cc. Or
Point,
yeah. Well done, John. Well done.
Very good point. All right, I take everything back that I just said. That's crazy. Yeah.
He's Pocky. He's Pocky.
Getting a bit of rhythm.
He's Pocky.
He's going to explode. Yeah.
Clip it.
How can you not love this?
Victoria, shut up.
Not his best one. I'll be honest, not his best song that he's done. But they can't all be bangers. Yeah, they can't all be bangers. That's fine.
You can't hear the kids singing that one at Christmas.
It's so Soul Patch Silent Mike. So
not
Patch
his kids,
Silent
no.
Mike.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And on that note, Sam Pibley sent me another message saying I've got to go. No guns, no pineapple is the rule. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Thank you very much for having me,
Thanks,
boys.
Echo.
It's been
Thanks
lovely.
for
And potentially maybe see you Thursday. Who knows? To be confirmed, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know, bud. I'll let you know.
To be confirmed. All right. Echo Pineapple, go follow me. Like 140 of you. I bet like there's 100 of you haven't. So stop being dickheads. See you later. Bye.
Bye, Pineapple.
Thanks, Echo. All right. That's fucking incredible. Oh, actually, we better do the new fucking thing. I already used it once, but let's use it again.
I love Panhandler. I think he's great. Don't you say anything bad about him.
Welcome, Panhandler.
Oh,
that fucking fruit would never leave. Jesus Christ.
Look who the cat dragged in.
What's up, boys?
Your timing was incredible. Like, he clicked off, and then it said Panhandler's entered the studio. I was like, wow. That's really good.
Kid. Kismet. It's the
You
word
had
I
to
use.
negotiate the YouTube delay and everything. That was
I've been practicing. I got a lot of free time.
yeah, I know you do. I've seen you on fucking every show in the Dabbleverse in the last
I know.
week.
I got nothing to do. I am bored out of my mind. This is what old age is. God Almighty. Anyway, continue with
handling
the.
it.
Yeah.
Handling
No,
it.
it's better than working or doing anything productive. or contributing to society. I don't want to do any of that.
Well, why start now? Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, let's continue with Stuttering John and Pocky. I mean, the Pocky, the Pimply Putz is now finished, everyone. All right.
Senile drunkard, you got another song. Pocky.
Did he say senile drunk? Already got another song? Is that what people are calling him now? Senile drunk?
Senile drunk for $5.
A song. Pocky, the pimply putz, doesn't know what to do. Pocky, the pimply putz, his head is missing a screw.
And he said head that time.
Okay.
But now he gets Pocky to start fighting his battles.
I mean, Pocky's been doing that for a while, hasn't he? Isn't that been the whole thing that they all ball wash Pocky and all of that? I thought that was the whole gimmick.
Yeah, that's not new. Like you have Pocky explaining why. Oh, actually, it's okay. It's not Shuli being a cock that he's friends with this rabid anti-Semite that he's dating. So like, John, John, you retweeted that video, May. So like, you should be up on this now. This is not like hot off the press.
Show too.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he watched it with Ava. I believe.
Skol.
He's a big NJ Ranger fan, and who isn't? Let's be honest.
Me.
And I love this because he can't do it on his own. I mean,
oh, that's right. I believe that was where the Rumble came up with add in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I had to go off and start again.
No Rumble.
The first take of Pocky the Pimply Putz, my son's arm just came down and hit another button and ruined the fucking recording. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
You just cost me so much. And then the next time I tried to record it, fucking Pest posted a video to YouTube. I got a notification about that. So thanks, Pest. Appreciate it, champ. Anyway. Next one, again, a long one. But so, yeah, John, I'll throw to you, NJ. Where do you think, when John talking about his toughness, where do you think we're going to end up? With John talking about?
Oh, you know, okay. It's not one of two, like two directions. You have him doing I was at the gym today. I did inner thighs, outer thighs. I did this much incline, or him fighting Crazy Cabby.
What if I said all of the above was not?
Oh, okay. Wow. Brilliant.
I mean, he just can't. He can't fight his own battles. And it, like,
get the fucking hamster running, John. Come on, man. Come on. Get the wheels ticking.
You saw him back down to the bagel boss. You witnessed that with your own eyes and ears. This is not hyperbole. This is real.
No one futters. Doesn't calling someone champ in Aussie land equal fighting. It depends on the tone and the context. If it's just a g'day champ, how are you? Then it's not, you're not throwing down at that point. But yeah, if you use it in a condescending way, yeah, then it's fighting words for sure. For sure.
I'm not talking out of my ass like a lot of other people.
Tell them.
This is real.
Mm-hmm. It is.
He ran away from me in a hotel lobby. You saw that with your own eyes, and you heard it with your own ears.
Now, this is where I've got to push back a little bit. I've never seen footage of Shuli running anywhere, so I do have to disagree that he ran. He slowly waddled to security, and in his whiny tone said, "Can you get this guy out of here?" So I got to push back on the run, John, but I get the spirit of what you're saying. Sure.
Okay? That's not me talking out of my ass. That's real. Now, you cut to me in Atlantic City.
Yeah, you would have got bonus points, NJ, if you had have gone with telling Rocco and Melton to go outside. AC, that would have got you bonus points.
Yeah.
But unfortunately didn't. EFS, thanks for the $1.99. One fruit for another. What's that emoji?
He picked up a pen, apparently.
Oh, he picked up a pen.
Yes,
You see what he did, Ray?
Yeah, I picked it. I figured it out. That handsome bastard.
So he's calling you a fruit.
He is. He's feeling good. He's lost a bunch of weight. He's all handsome now.
We'll
see him at the craps table. See if he's just as mouthy as he is
I
with
tell
his keyboard.
Fatty Patty to apologize for trashing my family.
Okay.
And I defend a young woman.
See, he's even confused his timelines now. When you went to Patty's house, that was defending a young woman. In this instance, you were standing up for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Kate Meany was not involved. 2 years ago at AC? Yeah, not quite involved there, Johnny boy.
And he won't apologize. So I tell him to get outside and let's talk it out. YouTube's terms of service. And he refuses. Tukey, I asked to come outside, and he refused. That is what, well, with Tukey, you didn't see it. But if Pinky...
Okay.
John knows how critical I'm being of this. I'm taking every word to heart. So he did have to make sure he got that one correct. So I appreciate that, John.
Fucking wasn't suffering, in my honest opinion, dementia. He was right there. He was right there. He was right between me and Tukey. I said, come on outside and do that. Come on, motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah. He's hangry, folks. He's hangry.
Wasn't the whole Bagel Boss and 30 years ago, this thing with Shuley 20 years ago? NJ, weren't you just at the Stress Factory with all these idiots?
Yes.
2 months ago. And what did John do? Kevin Brennan came out of his house. Kevin Brennan was there. Did John come out?
No, and
I'm trying recent history. I'm trying to catch up.
He did a it was like a catch-22. When we were talking to him after the show, he was like, "Oh yeah, tell Pinky to come in." It's like, bro, he can't. Like, he tried to come in. I heard the noisemaker, and he was promptly removed because somebody, I'm not going to put any culpability on
someone put up a wanted poster.
Somebody printed out pictures of one Kevin Brennan and one Tommy Jordan. So yeah, you're right, Panhandler. That's a much more recent data point.
Just how does he do that? Nobody I don't really watch SJ. Nobody calls him out on this shit, or he just doesn't put it up on the screen?
There's a few people that called him out on this shit. I think it's all the way through his chat. It's obviously multiple shows that do it on a regular basis. John goes with John's reality, and good for him. Keeps him going.
Terrible.
No, you didn't. You big pussy boy. He big pussy boy.
He a pussy boy.
So I see he's over the fact that people were calling that homophobic. He's moved on. Transphobic. He's not so bothered by that anymore.
No, I do think I think that's a huge reach. I heard the stunning and talented Mike Morse in a clip say that pussy boy means boy with a pussy. That's when you hear hoofbeats and you think zebras and not horses. Pussy boy is a boy who is a pussy. Let's keep it 100, right? The dude gives you an infinite amount of material, and we're gonna reach to do this fake pearl clutching over this is homophobic, like a basta. Enough with that shit.
Thank you very much to Magnesium Linoleum on Super Tip. Thank you for the $5. Keeping Robbie alive on the show here today.
Kick me off.
I am late, fat, and gay due to a certain gold medal Olympic game. But time now for my favorite Sunday show, NJ Ranger and Friends.
So I'm assuming he was referring to himself being fat, lazy, and gay. But, you know, Robbie was probably watching the gold medal game and conveniently ran out of meds in the lead up to it. You know,
I might rebrand to NJ Ranger and Friends. That's a great fucking title.
Yeah,
That is good.
That is good. And all your
Sure.
friends on the show with you. Huh?
Exactly.
Drop flimsy as well.
Hydrate, Duke. Hydrate.
With a monster
And
energy
then-
at 60 years old.
You saw
Blew
me.
at that.
What happened when AJ Benzer took a swing at me?
And we got there. We got there. We made our way around to his 25-year-old tough guy exploits. So
We're older than that, I bet.
here we go.
I went after him like a fucking pit bull.
Biting his ankles. Yeah.
What happened when Crazy Cabby challenged me? I fought him in a fucking boxing ring.
You're 60, John. You're 60 now. And you're not on the biggest radio show in the world. Just to remind you.
In front of 4,000 people. Pocket, your idol Donald Trump was there. Came backstage.
Oh, this is great. He's going to brag about his relationship with Donald Trump while wearing his dark Brandon shirt. This is absolutely fantastic.
Dinner or lunch or some shit. We've all heard this story a million times now.
Trump was there. Came backstage. I had dinner with him the night before. Aren't you jelly Pocket? The pimply.
Who was with him at that dinner, Panlander? Come on.
Oh, was it Florentine? No. Who? There's somebody else in the Dabbleverse that sometimes he mentions. I'm forgetting though. Who is it?
Well, it's Modi, but I'm giving you points. I'm giving you points.
You went all the way to meet him, and he didn't even show up. Well, the Duke flew in his helicopter. Had lunch with him, me and Modi. Maybe even Jim Florentine was there.
Okay.
There you go,
I know he said that before. Yeah.
Yeah. So well done. See, even John's forgotten his own fucking story. Panhandler's more up to date on it.
Me and Modi. Maybe even Jim Florentine was there. I used to pick up the phone and talk to him all the time. You jelly Pocket! I flew.
I'm surprised he didn't throw in the prank call fucking reference there as well. Pick up the phone and talk to him all the time. Like, great opportunity missed there, John.
And also, if we can just kind of look at where Kumi is now. Like, we've seen pictures of his new compound, partial pictures, in Greenville, South Carolina. Where's John living? What's going on with John's house in Cape Coral? It's just crazy to me to think that Anthony Cumia, who's now back on the radio, whether you want to say it's only AM or whatever, seems to be doing well. Check out the numbers on YouTube, seems to be doing well. Terrestrial radio, he has his podcast, he has a beautiful house, a woman, 35 years younger than whatever her, thoughts are on the Jews. Regardless, younger woman who's not unattractive. And John,
legal too, which is good for Anthony.
Right. He's all grown up, and we don't know if John even talks to his own family. And his house he's underwater on his house now. So I don't think Anthony's jealous about something that may or may not have happened 30 years ago. It's the delusion with this cat and how he says it with a straight face is wild.
And I think even Anthony has kind of lost it with Donald Trump at this point. I think most Republicans have kind of had enough. But,
I think all of America, pretty much.
Yeah, probably.
He's
An helicopter. You jealous?
What was that?
I was going to say he's still watching the balls, but I thought that John was going to be. I was on the Lolita Express, Pocket. You jelly,
Pocket.
Smashing that monster.
Yeah, hydrate, John, hydrate.
Yeah. Hasn't had a sip of the water in a bit. He might need that soon.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
You saw Ralph when he fucking threw a sneaker at me? What did I do? Did I back down? No. I don't back down.
Someone throw a sneaker at this man, please. That's It's what we need to fire up the Dabbleverse. Jesus Christ.
And he's so tough, he's got to strike channels nonstop. That's what a real tough guy does. I want to strike your YouTube channel, buddy.
Let's not talk about striking channels, man.
Oh, my bad. I'm going to edit that out in post.
It's not in my nature. I was in the gym today.
Here we go.
Of course. That's what I do. I go to the fucking gym.
I know, Duke.
That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'm stunned that he goes into specifics about weights that he's lifting. This is fucking incredible.
That's right.
Well, have a think about it, John. Come on.
Okay.
What's he distracted
And
by?
I'm in the fucking gym. I do the 35 minutes on a fucking treadmill.
What incline?
That's what I was going to ask. A 3.5% incline?
I actually don't remember. He throws a lot of numbers around here.
Yeah.
It's tough to keep track of, but yeah, let's see.
Start at fucking 3.5.
Oh, close.
10 incline.
Oh!
I end up at 4 speed and 13 incline.
Whoa.
35 minutes.
What is 4 speed? Is that measured in mile an hour?
I have no clue. 4 out of 10?
4 out of 10? Yeah. I don't know. Did he have a bit of a jog up or is it just a walk uphill? Sounds like just a walk uphill. Victoria, are you saying yes to the that it's mile an hour? Because I don't know the conversion. But
okay.
Doesn't sound like much. I know 5 kilometers an hour is considered walking pace. I don't know the conversion, but anyway.
Get on the shoulder, military press. 98 pounds.
Okay,
Bro.
What are we doing, John? I did the conversion on this. It's 43 kilograms, I think. I mean, Jesus Christ, John.
How do you even get that with a 45-pound barbell? The math doesn't. I mean, as a man, what is he talking about? He must be. Maybe he's on the Smith machine.
I have no idea. But one hand, right? One armed panhandler. You could do
No,
that?
he's doing the military. He's doing both.
No, I'm saying you could do 95 or 98 or whatever he said.
Yeah,
One
I
arm?
do dumbbells. I could do that. Yeah, I could still get hundreds up, no problem.
Yeah, that's why he's got those shoulders, ladies.
Bro, you got to when you get older.
And arms right now. Look at these fucking things. The triceps. These things.
That's not a good angle, John.
That's terrible.
The first angle wasn't too bad. If we just scooch back, where was it? There, not too bad. Looking okay there, John.
Yeah, for an older man, absolutely.
And then that, no, that looks like a skinny, frail old arm. Unfortunately, John, that's not a good look. Not a good look.
These things are coming in. I was on the phone with Alba, and it's funny. I'm sitting there at the sink, and I'm looking at my fucking arms, and I'm admiring how huge my triceps are coming. They're coming in fucking nicely.
I mean, how old are you, John? Come on, man. It's on the phone with a woman, I guess, and looking at yourself in the mirror, checking out the old triceps coming in nicely.
I like the attitude that he has. He's doing and I love baseball.
Yes, he's giving it. He's loving his time at the gym. He's not hungry at all.
No.
Fucking nicely. Then I did flies, 145 pounds, 2 sets of 12. Then I did the fucking triceps.
Cables, John. Cables.
2 sets of 12. I forget what it was, 44, 54, can't remember. Then I go.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. This is not bragging stuff, John. It's not. Unless you're going to do way more reps. I understand lightweight for a lot of reps, but this isn't blow your mind stuff here, John.
Down to the goddamn dumbbells. Not talking about shit wearing Lady K. I get on those I get on those dumbbells. And you know what I do? Vincy boy. You know what I do? I don't do the 25 pound. I don't do 25s anymore.
I hope not, John. I hope it's a lot more than that.
Vincy boy. You know what I got up to? Now I'm at 27.5. 2 sets of
2.5 pounds, which I believe is basically 1 kilogram addition to that. But yeah, down at like 11.5 kilograms now. Yeah, I think I could do that with my dick, to be honest with you. With the right kind of cuck porn. I mean, what?
12. You hear that, Vinny boy? You hear that? 27.5.
Why is he trying to stick it to Vince now?
Maybe he wants a piece of FKA money. I don't know.
FKA scammy, that grunt.
You missed your chance with her, John.
Johnny
boy. I think, yeah, there's a few seconds. We'll play it out. Just being.
Then I talked to Hitman Dan. He's coming down here to hang out with his buddy John.
The guy that walks with a limp and a cane.
He didn't realize I'm coming out, and he's coming to my gig at Rodney's.
Oh, he's called in reinforcement for Rodney's.
And he's got special parking, so he'll be right up front.
I don't think Hitman Dan has the cane anymore, Panhandler.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, I'm sure he still has the sticker that you put on the rear review.
At the time, he just had hip surgery, right? He's well past the hip surgery at this point.
Right.
And I'm sure there'll be plenty of, the booger sugar flying around. We've got a great supporter here on Super Tip. I wonder why Jason Bentley is here. Thank you for the $10, Bentley. Hold on a minute. How much did Penny say he could still lift with no problem? Also, is it actual weights or big box donuts? Got him. Yes. Thank you, Jason Bentley, for the $10.
I didn't specifically. I say I could still do 100 dumbbells, military press. I can.
Yeah.
Bench press, I can't do shit anymore. I can do more than John, for whatever that's worth.
Yes.
Which isn't much, I imagine. If he's talking about 98 pounds or whatever on the military press, he's got problems. But it's just weird, a grown man doing that shit. Oh, that's rude.
4 months. Thank you, Mr. Blue Sky. Dumbbells palsy is a guy.
That hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
That could be a wrestling character. Panhandler.
Right. A lot of way to go with that one. Very clever. Or stupid Euro.
I just got to check. I think we're done with SJ. I think that was all there was. Yes. Yeah, I played 3 clips, didn't I? Yeah, we're done with Stuttering John Melendez, which means there is only one more thing left to do here today.
Watch together. What do you think? We're going to do it. And it's going to be fun. Bing, 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 bing.
And because it was put in the chat and he makes a cameo towards the end.
Have no loyalty to those 2 pieces of shit. Like, there's no loyalty among all the fake people. Everyone in the chat, they're all fucking losers that fucking live vicariously through this shit. They have no fucking lives. Shut the fuck up with your opinion. It's a friend of telling you, shut the fuck up and talk about things you know about, but don't lower yourself to the level of this bunch of fair? No, you're not allowed to say to me, let's say you were stolen, materialistic piece of shit.
Yes, he is indeed. What I've done here today, first of all, we're going to take a look at Kiki's latest AI jingle.
Okay.
That she's what's this app that everyone's been using for their AI stuff?
Suno for music? I haven't seen it. Or is it video or both?
No, it's just no, I think it's an old video that she, highlight package video that she's slapped the song over the top of. So I think it's just the music, but Yeah, Kiki's had a few. Obviously, since the Kiki and Ashley thing, I think they had 3 different intro songs in their 8 episodes that they did.
One for each episode.
Just about. She has the song that she will talk over again at the start of this one. Oh, Bentley's not done. Thank you for the $5, Bentley. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the Plaza Hotel gym to prove this. That's if we can make it past Pink Box Donuts. Got him again. Panhandle response.
We'll never make it past Pink Box. I'm not worried about having to prove anything. We'll never make it. I didn't even know there was a gym there. Is there a gym there? That's how focused we were on Pink Box last year. That place is dangerous.
Look, I love myself a good donut, so
they're ridiculous. And I'm not even a donut guy, but I was there like twice a day or something, at least.
All right, so this is the new song, leaning into the Bing a little bit, and I've got enough time to make this piss break clip of the week. I mean, it's one big long clip, but I'm going to piss break during the song. Here we go.
That exciting. Okay, we're gonna do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, 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 bing.
This young woman was doing a podcast when shots rang out.
Going live, where you can tune in anytime. She's so silly and she's sassy. She's so one-to-one. She's impossible to ignore. Doesn't give a fuck, it's a party in the stream. Going bang, 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 bang. Keanu Lives on the rise.
I'm Rodney.
Where you can watch her all the time. She's so silly and she's sassy. She's so one-to-one. She's impossible to ignore. Kiki doesn't give a fuck. It's a party in the stream. Going bang, 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 bang. Going bang, 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 bang,
Can't get enough. We can't, Michaeline, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Look at the mashup between those 2 different tones. So that was one of the most relaxed pisses I've had during the show in some time, because I knew how long that song was. I was like, if I could take it easy, champ, don't rush it. So what do you imagine she's punched into an AI thing that made Green Day sing about me? Was kind of the theme of that. It definitely had that sort of more of a good Charlotte feel than a Green Day.
Yeah, it's more like a late 90s, like Blink 182. I don't even know what you'd call that music.
I think that's offensive to Blink 182, to be honest with you. I think they were a little more edgy than that.
No, I like. Sadly, I like Blink 182, but that's the vibe it gave me.
Yeah, no, that is fair. I went good Charlotte. I could hear them singing that in the late 90s, early 2000s, going with that tune. Obviously, she typed Bing, Bing, Bing into the reference because that was the entire chorus, which, what a banging chorus. That is a cracker. What did everyone think in the chat? 1's in the chat if it's a banger, 2's in the chat if it's dog shit, 3's in the chat if Ray DeVito sucks. I've learned from everybody. Well, cheesy, basically. Anyway, and then into the full-on, like, deep hip-hop, like, doom, 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 like she's some sort of gangster rapper for Keanu Live. Very good stuff. What have we got? We got Magnesium Linoleum thinks it's a banger. Baumet went for 69. Nice, Baumet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Stash 33, Ray DeVito sucks. Ray DeVito sucks. Fair. Kiki Ray. Best song ever. Is that a Kiki burner?
No.
Lots of 2s from Jeff Closer. Butterwife wants to know the number for Insufferable. Yep. All right. Good. Good chat. All right, let's get into her show though. How does she kick things off? Her most recent stream. Let's keep going with the theme of the day: intros to shows.
Hello.
And then we've had a tone switch again. It's what style of music we call this one? Is this the old barbershop?
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
That vibe.
Yeah. The B sharps.
Everyone, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me?
Just barely over the music, Kiki. Turn the volume down a bit, hey? It's a bit loud.
Now, Carl would say that this is better than Come Town because they have theme music.
Yeah.
So we report, you decide. Yeah.
Yeah, and an introduction that she repeats on every single show. That is important. Have your little script.
Yeah. I'm really late today. It happens. Hi, Doodle. Hi, Tyler the Perfect Storm. Our Squire St. Ranger. Oh, Tommy's here. We have a very sassy episode for you today, okay?
And just suddenly stop.
Yeah, don't fade it out. Right.
Kiki Ray says Kiki wishes she was funny as me. All right, I'll prove it.
It is maddening how she's so late to every show with so few viewers. It's not like she's Joe Rogan or something like that. Like, I remember when KV, I don't know, 2023-ish or whatever on YouTube, he wouldn't start until he had 250, 275 waiting. Like when him and Bob were going at 4 o'clock or around 4 o'clock or whatever. But he'd get that viewer count. Like, there was a demand. He knew people were coming. I mean, she sometimes, 58, 40. I don't know what her numbers are exactly, but it is like she has nothing to do. She has no real job. Like, and I'm usually a canoe defender, but it is fucking obnoxious as fuck to make people wait for 10, 12 minutes for this garbage. It is a weird business plan.
The clip from last week was 25 minutes that she kept them waiting, and Gino went 35 minutes.
And then she's a fucking asshole about it. It's like, okay, and this is why people hate you. I mean, and I usually defend her, but this shit pisses me off.
Kim Nicholson, I'm on her untoward board. This crunch. Does it say Kim Nicholson or does it say Lot Lizard? Because that's how she refers to you now. But you are on. I was trying to think of the smart word to use, the smart terminology. But you're on permanently, Kim Nicholson.
Yeah, it says forever.
Yeah, forever on the untoward board. That thing you did. What was it, 30 years ago or whatever? Yeah. Anyway, did I see anything else interesting or funny? I'm trying to see if Kiki Ray is actually funny. See if
she is. I can vouch for it.
She is? All right. I won't analyze your fucking chats too much, Kiki Ray, then. I really want to anyway, it doesn't matter.
Holy moly, Tyra Banks. Holy moly, Tyra Banks. All right. We have to talk about Netflix's reality check, all about the America's Next Top Model reality show that ran for 24 seasons. I told y'all it was problematic, but it was even more problematic than I remember. It's wild. It's horrible. Oh, my God. Also, Shia LaBeouf has lost his mind. Well, I don't know if he ever...
Shia LaBeouf, I've not heard
he's
that
my new
fucking
hero.
name
Oh, he's just awesome.
In a long time.
Great. Fabulous.
What's the scoop, Panhandler? We don't get to it on the clip.
No, he just, went down to New Orleans, got wicked wasted, started throwing out a bunch of, homophobic slurs, this, that, the other thing. Got arrested, then went to jail, came out, went for a jog, and was back the next night. Like he does this like once every 4 years. And then he goes back to he's a Christian. It is so strange, this cycle, but yeah, he's getting a lot of run on the kind of the right wing types on
so about once a month he comes out and goes, "Hey, remember Transformers?" Yeah, cool.
No, it's fun. Yeah, look it up. It is pretty funny.
Yeah, he's going off
the memes and stuff like that came out of it.
I'll have to check it out. I didn't do my research, unfortunately.
Oh my God. Also, Shia LaBeouf has lost his mind. Well, I don't know if he ever... He was having a moment, and Carl's insecure, deeply insecure.
Tyra Banks, Shia LaBeouf, and Carl from WATP. Yeah, one of these things is not like the others, I feel.
We're going to talk about that too, and some other fun things. We got a few things up our sleeves, okay? Okay, Tyra is off the rails. She's off the rails. So we have a whole bunch to talk about. We have to talk about it. It's entertaining even if you haven't watched the documentary or the show, because what went on, looking back, shocking. It's fucking shocking.
Yep, you've said that a lot already. Have you got anything else related to it, or is it just shocking?
So, 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. Whee! And 80,000 Kiki coins because I was so incredibly late today.
Wow. You were later last week. Although she did give out 1 trillion. That's right. No, my bad.
So grab a green juice or a coffee or whatever your afternoon beverage is. I don't care if it's a White Claw. I'm not going to tell anyone. Grab a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is and buckle the fuck in.
All right, buckle in.
It's Keanu-ish. Keanu Central.
Daddy's yelling from the other room again.
This has become Keanu Central.
Good stuff.
Mountain time. Yes.
Is that some sort of joke about sex or something? Mounting?
No, just time zone humor.
Time zone. I love me some time zone humor.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Riff on that shit all day.
Yeah.
I'm not making an excuse because you have clothes on. I'm shocked.
I had to make it.
You bounded over here like you were nude.
I have to be careful.
Yeah.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Yep. Hit your drops, all of that shit. This Tyra Banks stuff was wild and crazy. But we got to let Gino talk off camera where we can't hear him or understand him. Hit a drop. That's where I said enough's enough. We're done. That's all we got for Kiki. Excuse me, for today.
I want to find out what happened with Tyra Banks.
Yes.
That 97 swimsuit edition or Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. Oh, she's all-time champ. Has she lost her mind? NJ, you're probably into this stuff.
I have no clue.
Well, I think it's been well documented for a while that she's a fucking cunt. Like a cunt to deal with. And I imagine that's what it's about.
Seems a bit harsh.
Doesn't mean I wouldn't fuck her. Anyway, something I did actually want to talk about today, because I've got a slightly different take than most. Trying to find where Just Jules said it. Here it is. This is that reminded me. Just Jules says, Haley, love, you feeling better? Hope karmic karaoke clip was healing for you. You boys seen this? You heard about this? Karmic did karaoke. I'm not bringing it. Well, maybe I should bring the clip up. Maybe I should bring the clip up. Hey, boys. Oh, yes, Panhandler. Sorry, I just saw your DM. Still like me to hop on? Yes, please. That'd be great.
Very timely.
It was very good. I think actually pretty antisocial. The sweet lady that she is sent me this in DMs. And initially I was like, karmic. He's sending me karmic stuff. I ain't going to use that. And then I was like, okay. I'm seeing the reaction to what's going on here. So, all right. Do we play it first? I'm not going to play the whole thing. We'll just get the general gist of it. Just for those in the chat that haven't seen the infamous Karmic X. Sorry, I'm just getting it ready. The Karmic X karaoke video. So his tweet said, "Forgive the bum notes, vocal squeaks, and unathletic toddler-like dancing. This is Michael Jackson's Rock With You." Actually, I should have got NJ. I should have brought it on screen and got NJ to read it in his best Karmic X impression, because people were giving you shit about impressions earlier. Hang on, let me share screen. Oh, geez, I'm going to scroll up, do I? Of course I do. All right, add to stage. There we go. I mean, I can't fucking read that anyway. Can you read that, NJ? I mean, I read it to you. It's fine. You don't have
Forgive the bum notes, vocal squeaks, and unathletic toddler-like dancing. This is Michael Jackson's "Rock with You."
So I've seen plenty of reaction to this. Rover, we're not done yet, but thank you very, very much for the 20 gifted membership drop. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you so much, Rover. That just puts a pep in my step before we finish up with this karmic clip. And of course, that means the Kiki segment was good because the money came in right after Kiki. So that's a big thumbs up for the Kiki segment under Steel Toe rules. All right. So let's get to it. Let's watch a little bit of Karmic and his karaoke performance. So first of all, dancing, Panhandler, how you rating his dancing?
I mean, he's going for it. You wouldn't you put a gun in my head, I wouldn't do that shit. Let alone have somebody record it. Like, before we get into it, like, it's official. He's trolling us, right? This is not, like, he got us all. This is not serious. His crying, his emotional, his instability. He's just got us all. There's no way he's genuinely, sincerely doing this and thinks it's cool or fun or good. Like, he's just fucking with us.
Yeah, I don't know how to rate Karmic. Like, I don't follow Karmic enough to really have a strong opinion on that particular topic. But I have an opinion overall on what I've seen of this video. NJ, what are your thoughts on the dance moves?
I'm loving it. Personally, I'm loving it. I love that, as Panhandler is saying, he's going for it. You love to see it is what I would file it under.
I would actually file it under stage presence. He doesn't look like he's self-conscious at all. He's doing his moves.
Sure.
Maybe after watching the video, hence his tweet where he said, forgive the dance moves, etc. But in the moment, he's in the moment.
Close your eyes, let the rhythm get into you.
This ain't bad singing for a,
It ain't good.
It's karaoke. It's karaoke. It ain't bad. You combine it with the fucking dance moves. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do.
I think he's got the end of the line, like the do, like he's got that bit down. And then in between it, it's up and down all over the place. But then he knows how to end that line of the song,
It's
sorry.
No, sorry. He's in the wrong octave for what his voice get like. Like, why do you think I'm like a Barry White and not a Queen guy?
Yeah, I always I go James Hetfield. That's my measuring stick as closest I can get to. So if anyone ever goes high, I go growl. It's the only place I can go.
Lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Stay that feel love.
Oh, all right, that one. It's a little pitchy, dog. It's a little pitchy.
All right,
I'm getting
Randy.
shit on in the chat. Don't justify your stupid take, team. Now I'll get around to my overall point on this, but we got to see a bit of it first.
Rock with you. Get you in the day. Rock with you, yeah. Gonna rock the night away. Out on the floor.
All right, I think we've got enough. We went a minute 10 into that. We got the general gist of his singing capabilities. yes, obviously, everyone. When I say it's not bad, like in terms of don't take on Michael Jackson. That's not. It's not something you should be trying if you're just a casual fucking karaoke goer. What I mean by not bad is combine the stage presence and you're just at for the people there at the bar is more what I mean of they would be sitting there going, oh, this guy's not bad, because they don't know that this is the famous Karmic X from YouTube.
They do now.
A lot of people were I think, I forget who I saw specifically, but had a big post about how pathetic it is to see him doing this in real life. And I agree, we shouldn't be seeing it. I think that's where the problem comes in Karmic. You could have rocked the house and had a great time in the bar. To bring this to the internet and say, hey, look what I did. That's where it's maybe you're right, Panhandler. Maybe he is fucking with us because I don't know why you would fucking subject yourself to the ridicule of posting this online.
Right. It was obviously premeditated. I mean, if she's recording it or whoever, it's not official that, sometimes you can buy videos from the bar, the karaoke dude that's running the whole thing to get, just to have her for yourself. So she's recording it on her phone and then he, uploads it. Yeah, it's premeditated. I will say this. I wouldn't do it. So he went up there, he did it. And like NJ said, he did go for it. I did see somebody, I wish I could give the person credit. One of the comments was the worst thing to happen to Michael Jackson since he got caught diddling kids or something. Was a great line. I'm sorry to whoever it is. I wish I could remember who had the comment. But yeah, he's fucking with us. He has to be fucking with us.
Yeah, NJ, what's your take on it?
Look, I'm like Fox Mulder. I want to believe. I really want to. I want to have that same take as Panhandler. Yeah, I'm gonna say that his manservant Esteban or Ernesto or whatever the fuck name he settled on was the one who was recording that. Yeah, I agree. It takes balls to do that. Would I have posted that? I don't know. Probably not. But yeah. So you get a gold star for trying from me.
Yeah, look, and again, I'm a bit of a karaoke guy. I haven't done it in probably fucking a decade, to be honest. But I used to fucking hit the karaoke a lot, rock the house. My thing was to get people singing along. I like when, you get the whole pub rocking, do a bit of TNT, get everyone screaming, oi, oi, that kind of stuff. Is good fun. Yeah, I wouldn't go, hey guys, look what I did on the weekend. Unless supertip.gg/USOA. What number should we put on this, guys? Speaking of Supertip, Jason Bentley's back. Go back to that screen. Thank you for the $5, Bentley. Thank God Panny's other dumbbell was going up.
Someone's feeling better. Bentley was not feeling well. I was hoping it was the end of him, but he's obviously feeling better. So, damn it, unfortunately.
Thank you very much, Bentley. I've enjoyed your chiming in on Panhandler this evening, this morning, as it were, if you will. Not a total eclipse of the heart guy, Dean. I would do it like the guy in Old School. I saw
that was such a great
look
scene.
in your eye.
Great scene. Yeah.
I fucking need you tonight. Yeah, very good. I tend to go hard rock or, rock and roll with a slightly gravelly voice. I used to do a lot of, back in my Wigger days, I did a lot of Eminem. Used to crush with Eminem. I did D12 one night. Fucking changed up my voice for all the characters. Fucking, it was on point. But yeah, what number should we put on it, boys, for me to actually record and post a karaoke performance? What do we think? $1,000 super tip? Nah, I could be bought cheaper than that. $100?
I think Bentley just paid for it today. So he sent through. There you go. No, he just did 3 super chats or super tips or whatever the fuck. There you go. Next week we'll have Dean record. But going back to Carmax, though, my biggest gripe with him is he doesn't really provide any content. So this is going to be content for at least this week. Every show is going to cover it, talk about it. So who's he pulling a Zoom hawk? Just go out there and do stupid shit so other shows talk about it.
Well, I think that's why a lot of people think, a lot of people are putting in the chat, Fuddle is fucking with him. You know, that, this is Fuddle pushing for attention. Look, certainly, perhaps I don't think any of us ever doubt it. If anyone ever says, you think Felicia is fucking with him? Oh, yeah, totally. 100%. She's definitely fucking with him.
Yes.
What about this time? I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was it like a comedy show that turned into karaoke afterwards?
No, I
Why?
don't believe so.
No,
Why are they on tour? What are they doing at the moment? Those two.
He's Peter Panning his ass off. He is again, he's got what I presume to be aged parents because this motherfucker's 42. He's not at home helping them out. He's not taking care of his cats, although he hand waves that away. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but we wish him well, as we say on
yeah, and he's not even driving. I mean, he's the passenger princess. She
Oh,
drives
you know,
everywhere.
yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Esteban, my driver. How are the roads there, Esteban?
I mean, what a fucking pussy.
Good point, magnesium linoleum. You can't call Gilly a cunt 700 times without her plotting her revenge. It's not a bad point. He did unleash the old C-bomb on Gilly quite a few times.
He was getting loose with it.
Yes, was immediately commiserating with Pat Dixon.
Multiple times. They were on each other show the whole weekend, kind of back and forth.
Oh, the cats. Yeah, of course, the cats. His cats decided that he was a bitch and left.
It's a good ending.
It is. Yeah, so that was, again, like a lot of people were shitting on Karmic, and yes, deservedly so. Don't post that to the internet. But just as a dude at the bar, it's like, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's
just having
perfectly
fun,
fine.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a lot worse performances that night or a lot drunker people doing. We've all been in
And the bad
karaoke
ones
bars.
are-
Where it's,
Sure.
The bad ones are often the best. Like you see those people that get up, they've got amazing voices, but they've got no personality, no stage presence, whatever. So they just stand there and belt out an amazing performance of a song. Amazing singing, but it's just a person just standing there like a corpse. Whereas you see someone who can't sing get up there and they're shucking and jiving and
right, they're having fun with it. Right.
Yeah. Far more entertaining. So well done, Karmic, for giving us something to talk about, I guess. I don't know if Doom has decided that that's the topic of the week. It's I was going through clips. Some Doom clips kept popping up, and I was like, Doom does have a lot of control over the topic of discussion for the week in the Dabbleverse because of how many people just go to Doom clips. I mean, old Dirty Jersey's getting up there now, and Pest, of course, are getting involved. But yeah, having looked back on older clips, I was like, yeah, Doom was really controlling the narrative for a while there. It was very impressive, I've got to say. All right, well, I think that's all I got for this week. I have nothing else.
Was that your attempt to get into a Doom intro?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
No, I shamelessly did it with Dirty Jersey Rat a few weeks ago. It didn't work. No, that was legitimate. That was a legitimate take I had this week, Panhandler. That is not me pandering to Doom. I just found it very
There
interesting.
he goes again. All right.
Yeah.
You want to do a clean one again? I'm sorry, I stepped on it a bit.
Doom runs the fucking Dabbleverse. Doom runs this shit, bitches.
There we go.
That one's got to get in, right? That's got to be. Nah, Doom plays hard to get with me. It's very upsetting. Thank you very much for popping on, Panhandler, after the fruit left.
Thanks for having me, boys.
You seem to be. I don't know if you can be on the mend with Bell's palsy. I don't know how it works, but you seem to be doing better. It feels.
I don't know if it's that. People have said that, and thank you. I don't know if it's that or I'm just getting more used to it. Still had trouble with the B's and the P's and certain words, or if I lean this way. If I was smart, I put my mic on my right side, but I'm not smart. That would require effort and me to move a few things, and that's not going to happen. So, yeah, thank you. I really don't know. Like I said, it spilled shit all over me the other night, which was awesome, like a child. So maybe I'll do that again. I'll put that on, I'll record it and I'll put that on Twitter, see if I can get get some viral sensation. Maybe
So
Dylan will clip me.
Are you talking like having a drink after the dentist kind of situation?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was worse though, because like a child, I eat a lot of cereal as a grown man who lives alone, and I wanted to get the milk afterwards, and it was just like,
oh damn it!
50-year-old man, number one, eating cereal, and number in the middle of the night, and then getting milk everywhere. So
I have to say,
things are looking up.
I love that Panhandler. I'm a fucking drink the milk after cereal guy.
I'm a 50-year-old child.
I've corrupted my kids with that. They're all about it too. So yeah, no, good call. I like that. That's a good story. And Butterwife, thank you very much for the $20 towards the karaoke fund. Well, maybe we'll keep the goal going in perpetuity. And that was the word I was looking for before, by the way. And I couldn't find it, but I found it just now. So, yeah, maybe when we eventually get to another 1,000, I'll film myself doing karaoke. So, but I do also willingly write dumb parody songs and present them. And I've got another one on the way. I've started recording vocals for that, but you guys know how much I love recording and editing my vocals. It's a fucking slow process, and there's a lot of backing vocals that go with this one and all of that. So it will be coming, though. It will be coming. 75 months from now. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, but you got to strike while the iron's hot. It's topical now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like having a dance off. Now you go back at them.
I challenge you to a dance off. Maybe I should do that song.
Not bad.
I don't think I can do the fucking the
Dressed
fast
as Star-Lord.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Panel, for joining us. Do you want to plug anything? You want to plug Shmuel Talk or what's been going on with
God,
Shmuel?
no, Shmuel, enough. He's worse than Ranger. He is on every show this week. Golly.
Except his own.
Thank God.
He winds back his own schedule just to do fucking Hughesy's show and yell at Stevie Lou.
And then wasn't he on BYB as well? Is he Hughesy's co-host at this point? He's on Hughesy a lot.
He's the one who accepts the link or clicks the link when Hughesy sends it. I
just want Kevin to have him on again.
Yes.
But Kevin's not going to out of spite. Kevin will send it to idiots like Carmax and MKA, which was a huge disappointment last night. So I did not watch in protest. I'm sure Kevin's very upset about that. But even their fight was retarded. I mean, they're both two idiots. It's not entertaining. They can't really argue with each other. It was just Kevin was drunk, right? I kind of
yes, he was.
He went long because I was up in the middle of the night, and he was still on around like 2 a.m. or something like that, or on Eastern Coast time. I'll be all right. So, but did you watch it, Ranger? Like I saw a clip of it, and it was, I think Final Boss did a clip, and I was like, oh, it wasn't even that good of a kind of argument.
Yeah, I would say that it's very much Spider-Man versus pointing at Spider-Man kind of a vibe. We heard Karmic elaborate on one of his backstories for not graduating college or high school, excuse me. Not the one where woke Minnesota instituted some sort of online test that you need to graduate in the year 2000 and he was spurned because he has no computer at home. The one in which he was a whistleblower at the alleged kid diddling or kid interest of his English teacher. So I guess that's canon now.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. And yeah, there were a lot of glancing blows. I think that Mr. Kill Everything had the more substantive points, but it's him who's delivering it. So it's like,
what was his substantive points? You're drunk.
well, I mean, yeah. Hey, retard, Karmics. Exactly. A lot of that, but like, okay, apparently Karmic was saying that Mr. Kill Everything kicked his dog. I don't know if we have proof of that, but Mr. Kill Everything responds by saying that you've abandoned your cats for months at a time. That we do have proof of.
Yeah.
So,
shit show. I'm definitely doing it now. We are okay with that. Fuck you. I'm doing it. I'm definitely doing it. All right. Thanks for the backstory there. Actually, before we move on to NJ's plugs, Panhandler, because you said you want Kevin to have Shmuel back on. Is that correct?
I do. Let's just have end it once and for all.
Yeah.
I think the chat would love it.
What would be your dream team in that situation? Like just Kevin and Shmuel? Or...
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And you and me too.
Yeah, I was going to say, and me. Yeah. I mean, Kevin's done. Just the Jake Hudson stuff and some of the guys he sent the link to. It shouldn't bother me. It's his fucking show, and everybody else. I'm like, it's your show. Do whatever you want. But for some reason, I do take it personally when he sends it to these idiot Clearwater Chad stuff. It's just, if you're going to do you, Bob, and Zumach, great. And maybe somebody else, when you get a Florentine or somebody else like that. But enough of the Clearwater Chad, Carmax, MKE. Because Carmax usually on MLC is so fucking neutered. I mean, he just sits there.
Oh, absolutely.
And laughs and says nothing. And he doesn't even answer Kevin's questions.
Nope.
So he's just panhandler upset.
You're the Jake Hudson getting the link is becoming your AJ Benzo.
It is. It. You know what? My ex-fiance became a lesbian a couple of years ago and left. This is more upsetting. The Jake Hudson. I'm not going to lie. It's hurt me more. So yeah, I got a lot that and the Eckel show the other day. I really do have to consider therapy at this point. I've always thought it was bullshit, but maybe I need to consider talking to somebody.
$2 Dan actually had a pretty funny tweet about that Eckel show the other day. He brought up a screenshot of you and it said, "You're probably wondering how I got
record
here."
Scratch. Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's good stuff. Well done, $2 Dan. You made me chuckle. NJ Alive. Anything else?
NGR Live, Wednesday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Before we go, I just wanted to, this came across my desk. It's a screenshot from the MLC podcast chat from one Gary Biscayne IHW, adding at NJ Ranger, just another guy that's nice in real life in a piece of shit for clicks. So I'm going to say that's text to speech. Gino, you are you're borrowing lines from Chad, right? NJ Ranger was nice when I met him. And now, again, I just want to say, first of all, how would you have preferred I'd acted then? Same thing with Chad. Do you want me and Flimsy to muscle your little ass out? I don't think so. That was not what we wanted either. It's cool. We can be cordial. If you act like an asshole online, I'm going to call you out for it online. So that's I don't get the thing there. But yeah, other than that, we're going to be hanging out, watching some Karmic Wednesday night as he has now thrown the gauntlet down that nobody can watch his shit or he's going to do unspecified stuff. Anybody who knows us, we make our shit transformative. So I wish you good fortune in the wars to come when it comes to that. So yeah, catch us then.
And have you dumped Ray as the unofficial third mic after KB told you that you're ball washing Ray? You got to make a decision, Ray or KB.
No. I gotta keep on with Ray. Although Ray is not gonna do it. Ray is lying low when it comes to us because I wanted to have him on to review Nick Swartzen's smash hit special Toilet Head. But Ray is making himself scared.
Because him reviewing Liam went so well. You want to go back to that well? Right.
That's why one of our favorite bits.
Idiots.
Oh, and look, Ray gets phone calls from KB. So does Carlos Danger as well. Gets a phone call from KB. So why would you stop having Ray on?
Having Carlos is on is good. I like when you guys have Carlos on.
So do I.
I want him to return to the Dabblers. He's good.
What is this? Dean, please fix the auto mod settings. We're getting crushed here. Oh, really? I'm just going to have a quick squiz at that. What's going on here? I got nothing set here. I don't know. I'll look into it, Chris Mack. I'll look into it for next show. I apologize if you guys are getting cooked by automated. What did you say? Moderation? My apologies, folks. I was going to fucking say something a minute ago and I forgot.
How terrible Andrew's show is.
Chris Mack friggin' distracted me. It's very upsetting. Anyway, whatever. I don't think I'll do any pop-up shows this week, but maybe we're starting new members content. And I think I did officially announce this last week. But anyway, Eckel and I are getting back on the What's Your Handle horse. Our look back at the Ricky Gervais show. I'm taking over. So we're doing it on my channel. I'm going to do the show prep and everything, and Eccles just going to show up this time, as opposed to the previous iteration where I would just show up. So yeah, that's potentially Thursday afternoon, but I've got to wait and see what my schedule is like. I will find that out tomorrow, so I'll be able to confirm that tomorrow. Pop up. Look, anytime I have the time and feel like I have something, I will do a pop-up. I actually enjoyed doing an hour or so on my own the other day, which is very surprising. That thought used to terrify me, but I enjoyed the interaction with the chat. It was a good time, so thank you to everyone who was there in the chat. But anyway, we'll see you when we see you. You can always catch us here at 9:35, 9:40ish every Sunday morning. In the meantime, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and hit me up on Twitter or X at that sussy guy. Just imagine that Aussie guy and put an S where the A should be. We'll catch you next time on United States of Australia.
Have no loyalty to those two pieces of shit. Like, there's no loyalty among all the fake people. Everyone in the chat, they're all fucking losers that fucking live vicariously through this shit. They have no fucking lives. Shut the fuck up with your opinion. It's a friend of telling you, shut the fuck up and talk about things you know about, but don't lower yourself to the level of this bunch of fair. No, you're not allowed to say to me, let's say you were stolen materialistic shit.
Fucking panhandle left.